it does look as if we are due to be live. We're just waiting for the YouTube system to catch up.
I'll just rub my eyes off.
Don't do that, dear.
I did.
You haven't been chopping chili though today.
No, I've been in the garden.
In the garden, dear. That's unlike you.
In the garden with plants.
Oh, we are live. We are live. Good afternoon, everybody. We are officially live. I need to just move the camera slightly. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to I haven't even taken my tablets. Okay. Welcome to a Sunday reset. I know, right? I need to do this. I know, right? That's what I'm trying to say. I've been carrying them around with me. I've been in here about a few minutes, a little while.
And just carrying your pills around.
I know, and because I put the other me, here look, the other me on the train.
Yeah.
I haven't got the blue tack to attach a different version of me onto here. So, according to the microphone, you'll have to just be like on your own today. I can nick some from behind. Right, everybody, give me 1 second. I just need to do this very, very carefully, just for 1 second.
Oh, I've left the tea out there. I did. I've left it in the chain.
There we go. Sorry, everybody. I just remembered I had to take my tablets, which if I didn't take them when I remember, I will forget and it'll be after the stream.
And then you'll go, did I take my pills?
Yes, exactly.
No.
So then we are live here on the Losers Club.
It is Sunday.
Although technically it's not a Losers Club on a Sunday, is it? It's just Beyond Authentic Health.
A Sunday reset.
Sunday reset today. So I hope everyone's doing okay. I hope you're all having a good week so far on whatever plans you are following. I am very distracted looking for blue tack. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to and just deal with it.
You normally have a little bit of blue tack on the desk somewhere.
I do, but since Wednesday, I've got rid of a black bin bag full of rubbish from this room, and also what? Where? It's a rock. It's a crystal. So yes, since Wednesday, I have. In fact, Rufus, look. If you just lean slightly that way so people can see behind you. This whole thing behind. Now, Rufus is a lot further back. He can lean all the way back. So there's actually about another chair's width he's got behind from what you had before. Because we were a lot further forward. So I've cleared stuff out from behind. I'm not going to call it a renovation, but the slightly doing up of the room has begun. It's only been 2 years, I think, on both channels that I've been talking about it. Only. But we're getting there slowly.
But if I turn around and say the Queen is about to come and visit, even though she's...
Which Queen?
No, right.
Which Queen?
I said she's going to come here and visit in 10 minutes.
I'll be like, tell her she can bugger off. I ain't having no zombies in my house.
No, right.
Who wants a zombie queen? I'm into horror and all that, but I don't want a
cool,
zombie queen. A zombie queen? No. If you said the Queen, as in Camilla, then I'll tell her she can sling a rook.
Chinese takeaway chicken curry.
Don't read the chat before I've even... Well, pull it up then. Here you go. There's the mouse. You do it. Pull it up. Pull it up. Click on it. Pull it up. Read it out. Go on then. How was it my job? I haven't even looked at it.
And I saw it and I went, oh, that sounds nice.
Well, I didn't even have a chance to see it. So you go. You can do that job now. That's your job now, dear.
No,
He who smelt it, doubt it. Go on then. You do it. You do it. You want to read the chat? You read the chat, love. Go on then.
I'm not doing nothing.
Do all the jobs, and he's trying to do my jobs off me. Audrey, there we go. See, look, I clicked on it and it's not even there yet because I'm still looking for blue tack. My head can only do one thing at a time unless there's 27 things. I've just found a piece here. Audrey says, good afternoon, Audrey. Audrey says, afternoon, Lisa, Rufus, Miss Princess Picklebum, Mr. Felix, Doggos, and everyone in the chats. Yes, good afternoon to you and everybody else. We have a... No! Witchy Me just fell on the floor. Oh, where's Witchy Me gone? She's there. I've got her. Don't worry, everybody. Witch Lisa is here. There we are. We'll have Witch Lisa on the thing today.
Which one? Yeah.
This one.
Is it which one? Yeah.
See what we did there now, right? Let me just... Oh, wrong side. There we go. Let me just attach Witchy Lisa onto the...
I mean, if everything went to plan on here, I mean, people...
Do you think you're watching a different channel?
You would.
There we are. Look, yeah, nobody can see it because Audrey's chat is up. But yes, Audrey's saying good afternoon to everyone. Prepping for a Slimming World recipe for Chinese takeaway chicken curry for tea. That sounds delicious. That does sound absolutely delicious.
We haven't had one for ages, have we?
What, a curry?
No,
yeah, curry all week.
Chinese chicken takeaway.
Chicken to Chinese to Chinese chicken. You grab the drumstick and
we have made it in the past, but we haven't made one since.
I don't remember, to be honest. I don't recall.
Because normally, because we like the tikka masala better.
We do, but oh,
surgery.
There we go. Sorry, I knocked the microphone. Why? Right. So this is the bit that we talk into. Is this side, right? Mm-hmm. So this bit here, I can never get angled, so it's properly right on camera. And then I think this is a heavier minifig to your one. There we go. That'll do. Slightly. It really annoys me when it's not quite even. There we go. That'll do. Nobody move. Nobody breathe. It's all even. That looks lovely. There we go. Look. So then.
I hope you can still hear us now.
Yeah, I hope everybody can still hear us. You should be able to. Yes, because the doodah's going up and down over there. So behind the scenes, this desk is a mess. It's a bigger mess than I think it's been in a long time because I did my usual thing of sorting one bit out.
Go. I'll put everything here, and I will do that bit over there.
But everything that's behind, all those tubs got stacked on these two chairs. The problem is these two chairs are swivel chairs.
Yeah.
So stacking things on a swivel chair that isn't secured, which also have cushions on, which also have
pussycats in the room occasionally.
That wasn't the problem. When they've got seats that are not like this, the seats are slightly tilted either that way or that way. So I'm starting on a level that isn't secure, and then I'm piling things up, and then I'm basically playing a combination of Krypton Factor and Jenga.
Yeah.
And Buckaroo.
Oh.
Combine those three things in your head, and that's what I was doing in here, stacking all the stuff up, trying to sort everything out, trying to put things. So we lost the Lego train, the maintain train, has already fallen apart.
And been put back together.
Twice. Yes, I had to put that back together. What else? Something else fell.
You have fell apart.
Oh, I've fallen apart. That happens all the time. That happens all the time. But that's just my general well-being, isn't it, at the moment? Although, to be fair, I'm doing a hell of a lot better this past week. I've actually beginning to feel more like me. I've been tired. I haven't been exhausted. I've been sluggish and on low spoons. I haven't been on minus spoons, which is the first time since the chemo started, I think.
Yeah. Well, like I say, you did a bit in here, so...
I did stuff in here. I've shampooed the other half of the carpet in the lounge. I've behoovered up a few times. I've done dinner, I think 3 or 4 times this week. I've done a fair bit.
Yeah.
You know, you look at me going, dinner. Yeah, you made the curry. I just put it on the potatoes and made the salads and did everything else and chopped everything else up. But I've still done it. I've still done more than I was doing. Because I'm slowly beginning to get back to my usual normal, which is less capable than I'd like, but more capable than I have been. So yeah, it's been an interesting week, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Really.
I've got myself some flavoured still water because I don't
Oh, yeah,
like
you did.
water.
I need to
So-
get slightly further forward.
I'm trying to drink that and fruit teas. And we went into Lidl, did we? And they had. I went everywhere to look for licorice tea, and yet I went then into Lidl and they had lots of it.
Your licorice and peppermint tea.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh,
Mm.
something's just fallen somewhere else.
No,
and I
it's
immediately went.
Mrs. Pickle got up.
Good afternoon, Karen. CCS 67.
Yeah, Mrs. Pickle. She says,
Well done, Lisa Audrey. Ah, thank you, Audrey.
you hear her? She goes,
She goes,
that's about it.
are you coming over to Mummy?
She is
Are you
now.
coming over to Mummy?
After
Come
she
on
tried climbing on everything, she
then.
says, yeah.
Come on then. I've got a grey t-shirt on, so it won't matter so much about the
Mrs.
hair
Pickle.
today.
Oh, she says she's going to make some bread now or some biscuits or something. She's
Gonna
making
need on me.
biscuits.
Yeah, aren't you?
She says, no, I'm going to Daddy. Come on now. She says, no.
That's nice. You know, when you're not wanted. Oh, gosh.
Look at her. Look.
She is gorgeous. She is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous cat. So yeah, as far as plans been all week, we've just been on it as usual, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
I'll put a photo over on the Losers Club. I am now beginning to want to crack back on with Losers Club on Facebook and on here, and to actually start developing it again. Let me just get your eye hole. 1 second.
Hey, do you know what I did?
What?
I've got ages ago.
I don't even know what you did.
I think you got it for me. Is
What?
a headlamp. One of those lights with a band you put round.
Right, before you start, it's a miner's lamp.
It is
right?
like one of them.
So you put it on. It's one of those ones that when you're a kid and you're not allowed to read your comic books or your magazines, your Smash Hits magazine, at night time, you would have it and put your torch on under the duvet. That is one of them, right? So if you know, you know. So when you're reading your Smash Hits and you've got your Pet Shop Boys and your Kylie Minogue lyrics, and you're trying to remember exactly what order they go in, not that I did this, you understand, and you're just 17 magazines.
But yeah, because it had been that hot.
But it's a magic one.
Yesterday,
You've got to describe it. It's a magic one.
Well, you can literally, there's different settings on it, so you can click it a few times and it will do different strengths of light. And then there's another thing on it you can click, and if you literally wave in front of your hat, like wave over it, it will either go on and then off. So if you don't need it for a minute, you can just, and it comes back on. So yeah, so I went out because it had been that hot. I've had to go out late at night watering the plants because otherwise.
Point of order.
The tomatoes were really unhappy if I didn't water them twice.
Point of order, Mr. Chairman. Excuse me. It wasn't night. It was this morning.
It was 2:30.
2:30 in the morning. He's out potting up strawberry plants with his miner's hat on. Bearing in mind, we have often said here about our next door neighbour who's a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Jeez.
And
I was out in a dressing gown, a heavy duty earphones on, and
sweet her gravel.
Gravel, yeah.
At 2-3 in the morning. Well, he's decided that that's obviously the ultimate time to go and do these things with his headlamp on. To go into the garden and start potting up plants and watering strawberries.
And watering the big tomato plants because otherwise they get unhappy. But today is a little tiny bit cooler. It's not quite as hot today.
So it means you won't have to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning to go and run and do that.
I've only, like I say, I only did that so that they weren't struggling this morning.
Yes.
Didn't know what the weather was going to be like.
Good Lord. Anne-Marie Pollitt, good afternoon to you, my darling. Lisa Temlett, good afternoon. Afternoon to you, my darling. Audrey's now on the strong onions. I thought that my brain initially read that. Good grief, strong opinion.
Giant bag of onions yesterday.
Oh, yeah, we did.
£2.75 in Asda.
In Asda.
Was it like 4 or 5 kilo bag of onions?
Yeah. It's expensive in Asda though, isn't it?
Some of it is.
Everything was. I was
we get our Bramley apples in there.
I'm used to our.
For a while.
No, it was nice like that last night. Microwaved
quite
apple.
see her face.
She's being cute. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Karen CCS67 was the question of the day. I love smash hits, etc. Who was your teenage crush? Whose poster did you have on your bedroom walls? Yours was John Taylor from Duran Duran. There you go. Answer that down in the comments, everyone, or in the live chat. Who was your teenage crush? Did you have any posters of people on the walls when you were a kid?
No.
Who in the magazines did you open up and go, practice kissing?
I didn't.
You didn't do that on anyone?
No. Did you?
Of course I did.
Who?
I had a poster, and I remember the poster to this day extremely well, of funnily enough, he was a short ginger. He was a short ginger.
Was he a name or something?
No. A short guy, shorter than you would think guy, who was ginger. Hang on, my brain's now telling me he wasn't short. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe I've confused things. But anyway, yes, he was a ginger music star. I will let you all guess who he was. Who do you think it was, Rufus? Who would my ginger of the era back in the day of smash hits?
Bon Jovi.
Top. Smash hits, top trumps, I wanted to say, but that's not what I was looking for. It wasn't. John Bon Jovi's not ginger. He was blonde.
Who's the ginger then? Oh, not Simply Red or something, or like
Mick Hucknall. Fairground in the something all the time. Cause
I did like
love
listening
the
to
way-
Erasure back then.
Erasure, he wasn't
good, but-
ginger either. Andy Bell
No,
and
but I
Vince
liked all
Clarke.
his songs.
My God, look at this! I can't remember what I went in the kitchen for, but I can remember what all these pop stars were. No, I'm going to ask the computer how tall this person was. Hang on, yes, 5'9". This pop star that I had a crush on. My first crush, who was on all my walls.
Okay.
There was one poster in particular that I remember so incredibly vividly. Go on. Who else? Think about what music my musical tastes are today, where they are everything from heavy metal, rock, all the way down to dugga-doo, dugga-doo, dugga-dugga, dugga-doo, dugga-doo, dugga-doo,
We can leave it
dugga-doo.
on for
La
ages.
la 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 la.
How long's it gone for?
la. 8 hours, that one.
8 hours.
No, my childhood teenage crush was Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses, who was 5'9".
Huh.
And the poster. Hello, gorgeous girl. The poster is one where he's on stage in white lycra cycling shorts, bare chest, and a leather stroke denim jacket with his trademark red bandana headband on, in the middle of screaming something into the microphone. So yes, that one. Kimberly, good afternoon, Kimberly. Kimberly down south, your twin is in. Yours was good morning to you, Kimberly. Yours was Charlie Simpson from Busted. Okay. It wasn't Mick Hucknall. No, it wasn't Mick Hucknall, Jane. It wasn't Mick Hucknall. I have taste. Audrey, Karen, hello to everyone, says Kimberly. Jackie was the mag you got off the school bus early to buy. Mark Bolan and David Cassidy. I won't say David Cassidy, but Mark Bolan was cute. Saying hello to everyone. Boy George, he wasn't ginger and he wasn't on my wall. I had taste. I've met Boy George. He was a bit of a. He wasn't as bad as soft cell dude. What's he called? Mark Almond. There you go. Got it eventually. Boy George probably was red at some time. Yes. Axl Rose. Yes. Axl Rose. Back in the day. Axl Rose. He was cute. He was incredibly cute. And of course, I have those. To this day, I still like that era of music. That genre of music, I should say. My hair's really annoying me because it needs washing. Hello. Oh, you're rubbing yourself on the keyboard now. Oopsie. Right. Okay. Let me just make sure we turn things off. Oh, I can't turn the keyboard off. I'll just move the keyboard over there. So yeah, he was my celebrity crush. Who was yours when you were a teenager? Who was it that you were like, oh, that person's a bit gorgeous? You can say if I've had to deal with Jennifer
Kylie
Saunders.
Minogue, you mean?
Did you like Kylie Minogue? She's like 3 foot nothing.
I know, she's like really short.
I liked her music. I had all the I was a Stock Aitken Waterman kid. I liked Bros. I was into Bros.
Oh yeah, no.
Matt, Luke and Craig, the forgotten Bros member.
I know, they're just like, I don't know where they are now. Someone.
Luke is doing movies. Luke is an actor. Matt's still touring. Not that I follow Bros to this day, you understand. And yes, before you ask, I did have the Grolsch bottle tops, beer bottle tops on my shoes. And I had the white bandana, little neckerchief thing that you used to get. And then I transitioned from Bros a few years later. Bearing in mind, Guns N' Roses was always there as well, just to really highlight the sort of my slightly schizotypical. Well, yes, she's very cute.
Going to nudge you.
Oh, sorry. Yes, my rather Gemini, I'll call it, taste in music. So you've got Bros on one hand, and Bros, Axl Rose and Guns N' Roses, especially in that era. Appetite for Destruction. Oh my God!
Probably about
Welcome
the time
to the
those
jungle.
years though. That I used to breed birds. I did.
Yes.
So I used to spend a lot of time.
You were too busy for pop music because you were as if nobody could. I mean, there were no signs of autism there and then, were there?
That I used to feed birds. My dad would take me to bird auctions on.
You went to bird shows and you spent all your time obsessed with small feathery creatures that you would breed, and they would take all of your time. That was your obsession.
Yeah, they were just down the end of the garden. I had an aviary in the bottom of the
Finish
garden.
school, go and do the birds. After doing the birds, go for tea, then go and do the birds, then bed, then school, then birds. And there were no signs of autism in your life at all, was there? No signs whatsoever. So yeah, I progressed from Bros directly, slightly, a little there on the road. There was a road sign over here that said New Kids on the Block. I didn't quite take that divert. I was like, oh, they're interesting, because after Bros there was, oh look, Take That. And then I was a Take That. Then I was a Take That fan. In fact, over there, I've got some vintage from the era Take That earrings that I was very glad to pick up on that there eBay many years ago now. So yes, so yeah, that was my. Whereas you were too into your finches and your zebra finches and
red factor canaries. Yeah,
it's because I know what those are. Yes,
we used to just put dye in their food that they'd eat to keep them dark red.
What, blue?
No, it's just red food colour.
You could have put blue food colouring in them and they would come out purple. That would have been awesome.
But yeah, you had to special food.
Is that like
you can't just give them any dye.
Is that like flamingos where they're only pink because they eat the algae or something? They eat the red algae, don't they, and the shrimps and things. Or is that like Donald Trump? He's only orange because he's a twat. I mean, because he eats carrots.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. No, it's because of his makeup artist can't colour match.
He is the most orange person like ever.
Apart from you've been tangoed.
Yeah, well that's probably about right. It's probably a very similar colour.
It is. It is. Duchess of Oak Trees, yours was David Cassidy. It's slightly before my time. I know the name. Was that Dave D. Daisy Bokey Mick and Titch? Is that one of those ones? No, because it was David Cassidy. That was from the Partridge Family. Was that? Or was that? I don't know. I'm confused. I know the names of the era, but they were before my time. You had a few. We'll put it this way: Jason Donovan and Kylie are both, I think, 2 years older than me, so they're roughly the same age as you.
Thought she would say David Essex.
David Essex was all right. I liked David Essex in the War of the Worlds soundtrack.
Stabbing me.
a brave new world with just a handful of men.
If you
We'll
want to
start
be,
all over again.
but if you want to be turned into a pincushion, get a pussycat.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
It's very good for weight loss, though.
I know, right?
Because she's piercing. She does it here and she does it on my tummy.
And then you have a drink, and then all the drink just falls out.
No, it's like those, you know, those roller
Like
things where you've got the whole pins in and you pin and then you. That's what she does. She goes like this on your tummy and it helps the fat dissolve.
She does.
Yes.
Yes,
well known weight loss advice here. You heard it first. Dun, 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 dun.
She was a very good patient. We did check all your coat yesterday, didn't we? And give you a good old brush.
Your Melissa Bumblebee, you had a few posters of crushes, but your main one was Jason Donovan. Together forever and never will part. Together forever too.
Did songs with Kylie as well, did
especially for you. I want to tell you what I've been feeling too.
What was the other singer? Oh, was it Rick Ashley that everyone does the Rick thing, the Rick song?
The Rick Astley, the Rick rolling, yes.
Yeah.
I may or may not have bought online some QR code stickers that when you scan the QR code, it Rick rolls you. I may or may not have bought some, and I may or may not be putting them in places. Just saying. Just saying.
Who would do that?
Who would do that? Who would do a thing where you might go, oh, look, while I'm sat on the toilet with nothing to do, there's a QR code. I'll scan it. Do. That was actually, that wasn't even Rick Astley then. That was going into... I can feel it coming in the air. No, so yeah, Jason Donovan, you saved up your paper round money. I had a paper round to get his album. 10 good reasons to love you. I'll give you 10 good reasons to stay.
Or something like that.
You're the only one I believe in. I'll be real, I'll be hurt if you walk away. Too many broken hearts. Oh no, see, I've gone into too many broken hearts. 10 Good Reasons was from 10 Good Reasons to Stay, I think. You played it non-stop on your new Walkman while delivering papers. I didn't have a Walkman, I did have tapes. But I saved all my pocket money. The first single I bought was Black Box. Right on time.
That was quite good.
1990. I was 14. I know, I didn't buy a single till that point. I used to get my parents would buy me tapes and things and stuff. But yeah. Right on time, right on time. 1990, Black Box. I know, right? Melissa Bumblebee, your 80s, 90s long head rock music was the best. It was very good. Very, very good. Yeah, you were. Appetite for Destruction, you loved it. You had it on vinyl. I love Appetite for Destruction. It's still one of my core albums. There's not a single song in there I don't like.
But yeah, 16, I think I was.
Mr. Brownstone. Yeah. You saw Take That in June. You've seen them quite a few times over the years. Now, I learnt from going to see Steps. I've seen Steps a few times. I learnt to go to see Steps when they did their revival, not to go back and revisit. That's what I've learned.
Did you know?
And meeting Mark Ullman, twat.
Robbie Williams has done a interview something about saying that he thinks he's ADHD and autistic.
Did I know that Robbie Williams thinks he's ADHD?
No, not thinks. He said he's
been diagnosed as ADHD.
So, yeah.
I didn't know that.
So, yeah.
Off the top of my head, no, I didn't. I might have known that and then forgot that. Loads of people are.
Same age as me, yeah.
Yeah. I liked Robbie Williams. I thought he was the cheeky one. I liked him. Gary Barlow was far too vanilla for me, for my tastes. Far too beige, far too goody two-shoes. I liked Mark Owens. I thought he was very cute, especially when he got his little dolphin tattoo on his waistband. So he'd be dancing and his trousers would just drop just a little hint and there would be the little tattoo. I had a fairly largish crush on Jason Orange.
Mm.
And Howard was the ugly one who couldn't sing.
Yeah.
It's a theft. It's a theft.
Oh.
Because he had his tongue pierced, and they recorded the last song that Robbie was in, and then he took over some of the lyrics and he couldn't say his S's. So it's like, theft. But yeah, he had a lisp. Because of the tongue piercing, it wasn't a disability because he had his tongue pierced because he thought he was being a rebel when he had his faux dreads. Not that I'm into all of this stuff, you understand.
Think it changes the way you talk and that, but you know.
Oh, of course it does. It was fairly newly pierced, and he wasn't used to it. You've had took that, but remember this. For so long.
Or something.
I'm purposely not getting all of the doodahs, all of the lyrics, so that we can't get copyright struck. You love 80s music, especially Queen. I loved Queen. I cried relentlessly when Freddie died.
Yeah.
You were a teen in the 90s. You loved Westlife too. I liked Westlife. I was too old for Westlife. I was already past that point. You liked Richie Sambora from Bon Jovi. I'm not sure which one that is. You were there during the New Kids of the Block era. Also, Menudo from Puerto Rico. This is it. In the States, you had very different musical artists. I bet you don't know who Kylie Minogue and Jason Donovan were, because they were imports from an Australian soap opera, which was called Neighbours, that the BBC over here showed, and was one of the biggest youth viewing engines, I guess. One of the highest viewed programs amongst the youth, the young sort of demographic. And so because of that, because of that, they released pop music through Stock Aitken Waterman, who were they were basically a music factory, a bit like Motown in the 60s, but this was for pop in the 80s. And it was all supposedly instantly forgettable bubblegum pop. And the equivalent would be people like Sunita, well, that was Stock Aitken Waterman as well. Who am I thinking of? Tiffany.
Oh yeah.
And who was the other one that was like Tiffany?
What, Tiffany? I think Malone now.
Yeah, but who was the other one that was like her? They were pop rivals at the time. You'll all know. Who was it? Who am I thinking of? She went on to be an actress as well, and she was in the really bad Sharknado films. Oh my God. You had Tiffany on one side, and on the other side you had, and they did all the shopping malls. Tiffany was, I Think You're Alone Now, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think we're alone now.
Kim Wilde was one of them. Kids in America. Whoa. And there was another one. Oh, who am I thinking of? I can't remember. Boys to Men, Kimberly. Now you're talking.
But when did we have? We're running up the hill.
To the end of the road. Boys to Men. Joe Elliott from Def Leppard. Now again, slightly before my time, although I see where you are with that. Oh yeah, look. So what's his face? David Cassidy was Partridge Family. See, that confuses me because my brain said, shouldn't he be David Partridge? But I think, was the Partridge Family a TV show? Is that? I don't know. Before my time, unfortunately. You love 80s music too? You were just watching Westlife's old performances the other day. Wow. Angela Brown, good afternoon to you, my darling. You can't join us today, just after your great-grandson's first birthday party.
Oh.
Happy birthday! Have a lovely day. I hope you're all okay. Have a lovely day. If you're going to have some cake, remember to swip it. But have the cake. You got a record player for your 12th birthday, and the very first record you bought was an EP of Pinky and Perky, Audrey. Wow. My first one I bought, as I say, was Black Box. Before that, I used the record player in the lounge, and I had to put headphones on. Your first record album was from the Music Club. You had Prince, Lionel Richie, REO Speedwagon, Cyndi Lauper. Okay, Debbie Gibson. Oh my gosh, yes, there you are, Debbie Gibson. That was who it was.
What about Madonna?
I liked Madonna. I got into Madonna when I was older.
I liked Madonna when, in her early days, that type of music, but then the music changed, didn't it?
I liked Madonna pretty much all the way through until the Cowboy album. I didn't like that, and then loved music on the dance floor, and then everything since that I've been very meh. And now I just wish she'd recognise her age. Oh, you got Kylie Minogue. Okay. Irene Baird. Hi guys, hope you're both okay. You're looking good. Thank you very much. I'm not. I feel like a bag of spanners today. I had my hair up and I was going to keep my hair up because it needs washing and sorting. And then I took my hair down and now I wish I'd kept it up because it needs washing and sorting. REO Speedwagon. Yep. I had things like Now That's What I Call Music. Those were all the tapes and things I had.
Oh yeah.
Now That's What I Call Music.
And all
10.
the cassettes
Now
where
That's
you
What I
can
Call
just
Music.
go on the
12.
radio and then just record them yourself.
Yeah, and you had to go play, play, record, pause, because they go.
Yeah.
And that was Kylie Minogue there with
Lovely.
blah, blah, blah. And now coming in at number 3 in the charts, we've had Kylie. Let's have a little bit of Jason with his version of. I was going to say a rude word then. I realised I can't say a rude word. A heavy metal rock song
Awesome.
with a rude word. Are you looking for a can of pop?
I'm thinking
There is a warm can of Pepsi
getting
there.
some water.
Oh, go on then. Go and get some water. This is your hydration reminder.
Drink, drink, drink.
Rufus has been doing much better on the hydration.
I'm trying to
Haven't
drink
you?
more.
He's trying to drink more, he says. Could you bring me, when you come in, could you bring me my hairbrush from the bathroom, please? Because my hair is really, really affecting me. Natalie Imbruglia. I like Natalie Imbruglia. Nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I know it's like a live jukebox, isn't it? Jukebox sessions with Lisa. There is actually something. This is how I know, if I didn't already, this is how I know that I am autism spectrum, ADHD spectrum, or DHD. It's because there was a thing called echolalia. And that is where, I don't know if any of you watch Alan Geeky Slimmer's videos on here. You should do because he's very good. He does Slimming World. He's returned to groups. And he's had his own cancer battle recently, and he let us know on here a couple of weeks back that he's now in remission, which is awesome. Hello to Al if you're watching, and hello to Boris, and hello to Mark. What was I saying? Oh yes, he opens his opening on his videos is "Reach for the Stars." I had to play it in my head then, by S Club 7. And every time that starts, I have to sing it. It is the law. It is the absolute law. And there's no way around it, isn't it? When Alan's song comes on, thank you. When Alan's song videos come on, I have to sing them.
Yeah.
And as I say, this is called echolalia. Look how thin my hair's getting again. The chemo's really done a number on me, hasn't it?
Oh.
Is that getting a bit gassy? Have you not got a
I
cup?
got a sparkling one.
Did you? Oh, you don't like sparkling. Why'd you pick that one up for?
I didn't. You did.
No, I never.
You did.
No, I never. I picked up the summer fruits.
Yeah,
You picked up the peach
some of these.
ones.
Open the other one up.
No, I never. I only
Oh.
gave you the summer fruits.
Maybe I didn't check it. Oh.
The ones with the red cap were the summer fruit ones. Or not the
Played
pink
the other
ones.
ones. I don't know.
What you have to do is drink some of it and then shake it up.
But no,
Shake it up.
flat.
Shake it up. Do-do-do-do. Shake it up. Yeah. So then, how are we? I want to talk about something actually today.
Yeah.
And it's something that, to be honest, I'm a little bit. Am I pissed off?
About.
I think I am pissed off.
Mm.
I think it's a little bit warm, that one. Just be aware because it's been in here. I think I am a little bit pissed off. I'm a bit pissed off that. Oh, I'm hesitating. You can tell it's going to be a hot take when I hesitate. I'm just going to say it.
No.
I am a bit pissed off that people are finding it so incredibly difficult hang on, I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say. Come back to me in a second. Go on. What's your, have you got a hot take? Is there anything that I'm just gonna listen? It's beyond authentic. Let's tell it as it is. I don't think I'm pissed off. I'm confused. That's better. I'm confused. Why, right? When we join Slimming World, when we join a weight loss program and we recognise that we've got weight to lose, why is sticking to the plan? Why is that
so difficult?
No. Why is it accepted that it's not a given thing? Why do we accept the fact that the way that we live isn't the norm? Because
it is normal.
No, it isn't. It isn't. We are not normal. We are very not normal. The way we live, the way Jane lives, the way some of the other, Irene, the way some of us live is not the norm. It is very...
Because we don't settle for buying junk in the shops.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, why is that? Why is it accepted, and the accepted narrative in the weight loss world, that it's so difficult? And I'm saying that because I'm also pissed off at myself for all the years where it didn't click with us.
I said every year that you would eat all the things, you know, and chemicals and loads of things that are not good for you, sugars and all sorts of things that harm you. We've done it for years, but yet knew no better even when we were younger. But then when we were very, very young, the things that we would have had or been fed by parents and stuff wasn't as processed as it is these days.
No.
But over the years, obviously when we got to the point of being an adult and could make our own choices, we were then also, oh, these are all these things, I never used to have these, but I'm going to start having these things. Oh, this is good. And you don't really give it a lot of thought until years later when you go, oh God, look what I've done.
Just to say, Rabina Sahonta was a huge Pet Shop Boys fan. I like Pet Shop Boys.
Yeah.
I liked Pet Shop Boys a lot.
They're still around.
Says hello to everyone. I know, right? Yeah. Trying to record Radio Luxembourg with a terrible signal. I was Radio 1 era. Oh yes, can you all hit that like button? That would be lovely. Thank you very much, Kimberly. Lisa Temlett, you remember when Bohemian Rhapsody was released? You were around your friend. She asked if I wanted to play it and said, I don't know that game. I was very young. Ah, do you want to play Bohemian Rhapsody? I don't know that game. Oh my God, Lisa, you sweetheart. David Cassidy was in the Partridge Family. Yeah, so this really is a hot take, and I'm not talking about I'm talking about why is the narrative always, well, we come off plan and we fall off the wagon and we do this and we do that and we do that. Why is that the accepted narrative?
But do you think...
No, let me get my rant out. Go on then.
No, I was just going to say, do you think then that like 90% of all people, like, you know, that are able to access all of these, any types of food that they want, about 90% of people are, you know, eat super hyper processed food?
Yes.
Because obviously when you go in the supermarket, there's only small sections, the fresh section, and, you know, a few different things that you can buy that are what we eat on plan, and the rest of it is all hyper processed.
Yeah. The reason being ultra hyper processed. Yeah. The reason being is that that's where the money is.
Yeah, because they've added a ton of sugar and all sorts of stuff to it, haven't they?
Sugar is, we know, super highly addictive, and fat, even saturated fat, can be highly addictive, and we know that. But the accepted narrative in the weight loss world is always that even though there's all the education out there, now we have access to more knowledge than anything else, we know that sugar is a killer.
Yeah, I just didn't know how bad, like, even It's a bit like, oh, now I've got to this age, I'm kind of like a lot more grown up, that I realise how bad certain things are for me.
It's not even that. Do you know what it is? Do you know what I'm really upset? I'm really pissed off at is the fact that if places like Slimming World and others were like, hi, this is going to be hard, but once you retrain your brain and your taste buds adapt, you are going to have life-changing results. This is going to be something that you are able to stick with. This is something you are going to be able to extend your life, have a happier life. You're not going to have the food noise. You're not going to be hungry. You're not going to have all of these other issues. Once you deal with added sugar in such a strong way, you will be able to resist the bright coloured marketing that the billion-dollar companies throw your way every second of every day that you walk around anywhere with food. If that was the narrative, right, and the narrative was when you take control of your weight journey, it really is about you taking control, right? And that is so, don't swear, Lisa, you're on YouTube, so blooming dangerous and so blooming scary to the billion-dollar food industry, because the tiniest slither of that industry is the less processed side, the fresh side. That is such a small sliver. Certainly when it comes to profit margins, that's like the tiniest little chinks. The way they make their money is mass production, mass producing with as many loaded and I haven't read that book yet. That it's over there somewhere. Ultra processed people. I haven't read that yet. They make their money by feeding us food that they know is going to make us ill, and then brainwashing us into thinking that it's food that we want, and then bringing out all of the marketing, the hype, the buzz, brand new flavour this, limited edition that, look at these lovely colours.
People think they're not addicted to sugar, but then start feeling really hungry after they've eaten the sugar things.
Well, it's not only that, it's not only the snacks, but the fact that they put sugar in everything and then hide it by adding in salt, vinegars and umami. So they add the sugar to get you addicted, to highlight those areas of the brain, so your brain goes, oh, that's nice. But then they hide it under added umami, which is the meaty type flavour, so that your brain goes, oh, that's not too sweet. And nobody realizes, because it is insidious. It is a creeping accepted norm that happens. And what that leads to is places like Slimming World, the organisation, selling
sugary,
high sugar items, 20% sugar in a hi-fi bar.
My brain always says, you know, if they wanted you to be really healthy, they would, you know, obviously say that, you know, you can get these are made with a tiny amount of sugar and some sweeteners and various things, rather than just 20% sugar. That would make more sense to me if it had sweeteners and other things. But they obviously don't want people to be buying Mars bars and other things.
No. It's not nothing to do with that. You are so completely wrong. You know that. 100% wrong.
Money maker, isn't it?
That is the reason.
Money.
The reason is
money.
They've obviously. This is my opinion.
They
in my
to
opinion
be
only.
Addicted to buying the hi-fi bar, so you keep buying.
They recognise, right? This whole change of Slimming World. You know, this all came around. End of last year, things started to change, and then this year, all the new version, new branding,
the wraps, and all the things.
They were doing so many studies previous to this about why people fall off plan, where they're going to go, what people turn to, all of this malarkey, right? They spent thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of pounds research.
But I said,
hang on, right? So they will know why people fall off plan. They will know that it's sugary snacks. They would know that it's, I couldn't resist this, I couldn't resist that. So what they have done, rather than saying to people, if you fall off and you go and eat a Mars bar, draw a line, come back, we're there for you. They've seen that doesn't work. People fall off for 6 months.
And people come back.
Right, gain the weight and then,
come back.
Or they gain the weight and then they say Slimming World doesn't work because they try GLP-1. That's what they've seen happening. What they should have done, in my humble opinion, is gone further down that road of the sugars are really, really unhealthy. This is a crisis. This is a health crisis. We are leading the way in helping people live a healthier lifestyle that will also help you lose weight and weight management, weight control. That's not appealing to the masses. The people that want an easy plan that they can follow, and then, oh, it didn't work for me. Oh, I ate a Mars bar, I had a takeaway, and now I'm going for a GLP-1. That's the people that they want to target, because that's the mass market. So instead of changing their branding or slightly and aiming it more at the health conscious, they looked at what actually sells, and that is sugar. And then they come out with a hi-fi bars. We'll test the market with this. Oh, our members want new flavours. Okay, we'll do exactly what Mars and Cadbury's and all these other companies do.
That they used to do, is it the millionaire one or something? When it was just like
pure sugar and additives.
Yeah.
But they did what the confectionery market, the sweets market, candy market did. We'll bring out a new flavour, a new variety, a limited edition, this one, that one, the other one. All these brand new, temporary, buy it now, FOMO, you must have this, you must have that. Oh no, available to prove, have a taster, not a taster. Now we're doing this flavour, that flavour.
Do you remember when they turned around and said that they were going to put, you know, a sin or SWIP value to like Muller Lights? I think that a lot of people thought that meant Slimming World were going to then bring out their own yogurts.
But they didn't.
Which they never did.
No, because do you know why? They could go down the market of making products that aren't shelf stable.
Oh yeah.
Because where are they going to sell the yogurt? Oh, in Iceland.
Yeah.
That would be the only place.
Yeah.
Not shelf stable. Can't sell them in group because they're not shelf stable.
No.
You can't send boxes of yogurt to members to consultants because they're not shelf stable
in the supermarket.
But if somebody's wanting a sugary hit, a sweet hit, and they were eating Muller Lights, let's give them something that we can sell them, that we make money from. So we'll put a SWIP value or SIN value on a Muller Light. That means people are looking twice at those, and now we're going to give them some hi-fi bars which are a healthy extra. So they're not sinned because, oh, look, no sins, no sins.
Yep.
So instead of saying, well, Muller Lights actually have sugar in them, so have them if you want, but be aware, sugar is the enemy here, blah, blah, blah. Instead of saying that, they went, we're just going to join the fight. We're just going to join the candy companies but produce a candy that we deem acceptable. I find that so insidious. So, like, they've made it so it's tougher for people to live the Slimming World plan as written. And they've made it so that it's easier for people to fall off plan.
Oh yeah, of course.
And they've made it so that
we saw that ages ago.
Yeah.
We
did.
refused to buy that stuff because it isn't any good for you.
But they've made it so that we are, I mean, I was about to say the weirdos. We are the weirdos, mister.
We are the small percentage of people that do the plan, but do it in a different way to a lot of people, because I refused to buy them because of doing it the first time round. We fell off. Doing it the second time round, we also fell off.
Because we weren't doing the plan as written. We were doing the plan as we wanted. And this is one of the things that I've learned. And James the same.
We're also buying the bars. So
the last time round we were buying the bars. We were still having that sugar rush.
Yep.
We were trying to. It's like trying to be a functioning heroin addict.
It's like fighting against yourself constantly. And
it's
people,
not going to work.
I say all the everyday people that are called dieters, that's what they do. They do it for a bit and then they fall off and then they keep going back.
Well, even that, it was literally like trying to be a functioning crystal meth addict or whatever, a functioning alcoholic.
Trying to take your addiction with
and
you
control
on the
it.
Way. Yep.
But you can't do that. No. If you are somebody like us that had food issues, especially if you are somebody that
used to eat
enjoys sugary food
and couldn't just have one of something, would have multiple of an item.
Yeah, listen, if you're one of those people that can have 2 biscuits
and leave
and
the
not go
rest,
back for a couple of days, you have a cup
Right.
of coffee at 11 o'clock in the morning, you have 2 digestives, and that is enough for you.
Yep.
And you have another one at 11 o'clock the next morning.
Yes.
Great, well done. Shell.
We'd open a packet of biscuits and they'd be gone. So
Yeah, Shell from, oh my God. What's Shell's channel called?
Bean Feast.
Thank you, Bean Feast 57. She used to be able to have a shot of alcohol at night to help her sleep, or a shot of whiskey or something. And that was her, she can have it, she can take it or leave it, but she enjoyed having it, and that was her little nighttime treat, and it helped her relax before bed or whatever it was. Absolutely great. Doesn't mean she's an alcoholic, means she's got complete control over that.
Yeah.
If you're someone who can have a biscuit 11 o'clock in the morning with your cup of coffee or whatever time it is, you have a digestive and a custard cream, and you leave the rest in the biscuit tin. Great. Oh my God, that's amazing. I can't do that.
I know, I can't think of, I'd go to the shop and get a really nice cookie. Debbie had some cookies and split one. One of
Did you give it to her husband?
One store-bought cookie, broke it in half and went, oh, should be about that many calories, so that's what I'm having for my snack with a couple of crackers and whatever.
And Andrew's having the other half.
And I would be like,
I'm sorry.
I'm having all of it.
That's a lie. If we went to the supermarket to buy a cookie, we'd get a bag of chocolate, a bag of white chocolate, and split them between us. Yeah. So you'd have like 2 white and 2 chocolate, and I'd have 2 white and 2 chocolate, and we'd sit and stuff all of them.
Things that,
in one go.
Everybody is different on the plan, but you have to work out what type of person you are, what you can allow yourself to have in your life and what you can't manage, and accept it, and always just be aware, and just so you know what you're doing. And I still know that if I wasn't worried about weight or things like that for me and health, I probably would buy one, and I wouldn't just eat one of them. So for me, I just cannot be around that food or bring it home.
No.
Well,
no, you can bring it home. When you do an oleo collection, quite often we've had cookies and stuff
that just gets donated to people that come and collect it from here. But
the neighbours get it.
It's just all turns up in bags or collected. It just gets tied up, and literally people come and collect it. And that's
also, you also get your free cookie or whatever from Lidl.
Oh, I do. Every now and again.
You got a donut the other day.
I know, a free bakery item, but either that or next door somebody has them. So
yep, or that one donut gets split between the doggos and next door doggo and whoever else, doesn't it? So they get a tiny little portion each.
Little bit, but other than that, we don't. It's just not food for us. We don't eat anything like that.
And the thing is, it is like being a reformed alcoholic and being in recovery from sugar.
Because we go to the Church of the Slimming World.
The Church of Margaret.
Yes, the Church of Margaret.
St. Margaret.
It is St. Margaret.
Because I genuinely wish I could convey the freedom I feel without having that food noise, that constant crashing, that constant looking. I occasionally, I don't really get hungry now, because since we do intermittent fasting, that's been the big change as well, hasn't it? Because I don't get hungry till about 7 o'clock at night. Then my tummy goes, oh, I'm a bit empty, and I go, oh yeah, I should eat something soon.
If you've never done intermittent
fasting,
intermittent,
you don't have any doodads for a whole year.
If you've ever done that, like I say, for a few days, your body probably will grumble, because your belly is used to having food at certain times of the day, like a routine you have. And then as soon as when that starts, a few days, and your body adjusts to it. So
it does.
Within a week, like I say, your body's then got used to, and the stress I think that I used to feel and pressure from what we're having for breakfast, what we're having for lunch, what we're having for dinner. Oh, I'm not having anything else.
But also,
I'm eating all my food.
Also, that pressure with Slimming World was even worse.
Yeah.
Because what am I having that's unplanned?
All you'd be thinking about is, what are you going to have? Oh, well, it's not a bowl of whatever cereal you like. it's toast or it's, I don't know, fresh fruit and something or whatever it is. But it's something I would always be thinking about food. And now, as long as I plan what's, you know, we plan what's going to be for dinner, most of my, you know, extras and things, I can kind of, you know, day to day just sort that out as to what I want. And life is really easy doing that. I used, but even
It's freeing, isn't it?
the first few times on plan, you would always be saying, oh, well, what we going to have for this? What we going to have for that? Oh, I can't be deciding all the time what we're having and what this, and it would just be a constant stress.
Oh.
Talking about and thinking about food, and you know what we're having on plan and what we're, you know, it would just be that would all we always be talking about is food, and more food.
Food. What are we having to eat? What are we doing? When are we
And
doing it?
I did not want to just my whole life to revolve around food and Slimming World all the time.
It's a bit boring, isn't it, at the
Yeah.
end of the day?
If that's all you're ever talking about, you know, if you're doing it on your own or with your partner or somebody, and that's all, you know, talking most of the day on and off about what food choices you're going to have, it's not very exciting. So I'd say once you've figured all these things out, like I say, for me, it was like, can't be near those foods, can't bring them foods home. As soon as we made all these types of changes, life become a lot more manageable and a lot easier. And now to the point where we don't think about all those other foods really.
No, to the point where genuinely life is a lot simpler because and the whole thing of sticking to plan is easy. It is for us now.
Yeah.
Because we don't have those sugar crashes. I don't look at, oh look, there's a new flavour of Kit Kat. There's a new that used to go. What was it? Was it the Kit Kat?
Oh, peanut butter Kit Kats.
The Kit Kat chunky and the white chocolate Reese's Pieces, Reese's cup things. They used to get me, didn't they? And I was like, oh, there's some new ones. Oh, when they'd come out Christmas time, when the white Toblerones would be on the shelves, I'd be like, oh my god, I must have one of those. Oh, I'll swip it. I'll sin it.
Now we don't. A year or whatever, and I didn't even eat it.
Now, because I don't eat that isn't food that I eat. It doesn't even enter my brain anymore. It really doesn't. And it's like I could see advertising for every type of chocolate bar in the world, and it's just going straight over my head. In the same way that before we had cats, every time a Felix advert came on or whatever advert, it would just be like, skip, fast forward. That's not for me. I don't have that. You know, in the way that, I don't know.
Well, you're not going to go buy nappies or go looking at the baby stuff, are you, if you ain't got a baby?
Yeah, exactly. Like the Pampers ads.
Yeah.
Oh, look, new Pampers with lockable something core. And look, it's got new Velcro fastening, quick release doodah things to your baby can piss all the time and it never touches their skin. Oh, that's good. I don't care what the new innovations in nappies are. Means absolutely nothing to me. If I was suddenly to be looking after a child, that would probably be important to me. But absolutely doesn't even enter my brain. I don't think about it. There could be.
That's the way we think about like really hyper processed or like
all of the unhealthy food. Generally, The only thing sometimes I look at and go, oh, I wonder, would be things that are. Hang on. Let me rephrase that, because as I was saying, I was thinking, I don't know what I would query. Oh no, yes I do. Something like a flame grilled burger, where I would look at it and go, like a Five Guys, was it, that used to be like the flame grilled type ones? Something where it's like proper beef patty, but it would be full fat.
Yeah.
Those are the only things that I look at occasionally and think, oh. I wonder if that would be nice, and I wonder if I would be able to eat that. It's not that I want to, it's just...
doing keto, it would be fine.
Oh, yeah, but I'm not doing keto. You know, but foods like that, like occasionally I think, oh, I wonder if I could eat a Greggs sausage roll now. I couldn't, because I don't like the smell of the grease.
15 swips,
yeah, I know, I could swip it, but I don't like the smell of the grease, so I wouldn't. It's not something I would choose. But I don't feel like I'm missing out on that. And in the same way, every time they come up with a brand new chocolate bar, it's like, oh, they've developed a brand new lockable core in Pampers.
Yeah.
And it's nothing for me. I like Samantha's comment here. Samantha Briggs says that really confuses me too, Lisa, and it's only just clicked for me that the way we live and eat now should be the norm. I always thought eating junk food was the norm. That's because it was. Eating junk food is the norm. That is the accepted norm in our society, because that is how we have been. Oh my God, I'm going to sound like a hippie. That is how society and the big corporates have brainwashed us into accepting that sugar and fat is the enemy. We all know that in the 80s, even though it's not.
It's like everybody else is just like zombies, and we're just like the real. I don't know. Real.
We've been unplugged from the sugar matrix.
We have. That's it.
We have been released from the sugar matrix.
That's it. Yeah.
And it does feel like that. It really does. Oh, absolutely, Karen. As a diabetic, I couldn't eat a lot of those. I really couldn't. And it is hypocritical. It's because it's a diet food that is less bad for you than other sugary snacks.
And things like a Mars bar, Snickers, or.
And it is one of those things where long term, I can see Slimming World going more and more down that line, the same way that Weight Watchers did, and then probably going the same way Weight Watchers did.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And the thing is, it's because people want the quick fix.
Yeah.
And there's no such thing. There is no such thing. Jane on her channel talks about having I can't remember whether, it was a band, wasn't it? That she had fitted. Really, 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 really poorly with it. Had to have it slacked off to the point she doesn't have it anymore.
Yeah.
Because it really made her unhealthy. But she was looking for a quick fix.
Yeah, but like the jab
GLP-1s, quick fix. Yeah, it is a quick fix. Or at least it's a quick fix if you just think the jab's going to do all the work.
Yeah.
Again, with Slimming World. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to go to Slimming World and that would be my quick fix. And it does work.
For a
Even
while.
with the sugary foods, it does work. It worked for us before, but the problem it happens.
It's just the feeling hungry and all of that.
And long term, when you've lost some of that weight and you are in that calorie, because it is all eventually the fuel we use and how our bodies use it. So, and whether you define that as calories in, calories out or not, it's not quite that simple. But when you've lost a certain amount of your weight that you've got to lose, your excess weight, and you start getting closer to your body's, what's right for your body, what's healthy for your body, whether you think you're at target or whether you've got further to go for your target, when you start hitting that point where your body is comfortable, your weight will slow down. And then you've got to do other things. And if you're following the Slimming World plan and having two hi-fi bars, but then if you're having two hi-fi bars for a healthy extra, and you're spending your 15 sins or swips on a range of different food items, but also having some sugar in there, you're never going to get that freedom from yo-yoing. No. And when you yo-yo, when you get those hunger signals and your brain is craving the sugar, that's when we cave. And that's when we go, I did not know back then when we fell off plan before, oh, I'm craving something because of the sugar crash. It isn't because I actually want a burger or a pizza, it's because of a sugar crash. And I want something now because my body is now crashing because of the sugar. Even though it was all unplanned food, that is designed in a way with those products to make us have that sugar crash, to make us be at that risk point for us to then reach out for a hi-fi bar. Problem comes in, if I've had my hi-fi bars, then what?
Well, so
what do I do then?
Like the Slimming World pancakes, I'm like blueberry pancakes and I'm like,
and the apple pie, the apple crumbles.
We looked at the ingredients compared to the ones you would buy in the supermarket in Lidl or somewhere, and they're all like, first thing, buttermilk. You're like, and then sugar and various other things in, and you're like, is that any healthier? Probably not. And why? My brain goes, if they wanted you to be healthier, why are they going to just do a 4-pack of them, knowing that as soon as you open them up, you know, one is a healthy extra, but you're going to have more than one, aren't you? Probably a lot of people will.
Yeah.
Because one doesn't seem a lot. And it's like, if they wanted you to be healthy, surely they would be individually wrapped inside the packet, because then you've got 4 portions, 4 days worth. And then I'm like, but then if you used your own oats and blended them up with a mashed banana or whatever you want to put in them, or some fresh blueberries or something, you could make your own.
I also think that there's a reason why, again, we're writing conspiracy theories today, aren't we? But I also think that's partly why Slimming World don't like the tweets so much, because it's less control. I don't think the fact that we will use some of the bran flakes or all bran or whatever and blend it and use that as a little cake.
Yeah.
With carrots and apple and whatever else. Yeah. I don't think that that is particularly bad or unhealthy, or using some of my gluten-free oats in the same way.
No.
I don't have a problem with that. Even swapping the 5 swips for our sorbets, tofu ice cream that we have.
We have that instead of having yogurt, so we'll have...
And we swip it at 5 swips, even though it probably isn't. Yeah. And even though actually, you know, the science of satience, I think, does make a little bit of sense, but also frozen blueberries bunged in a blender and whipped into some tofu before that, but not blended totally,
and not with sweetener or anything,
and added no sweetener, nothing else, just into some tofu.
Frozen blueberries don't need sweetener or anything.
Having that and swipping it at 5 swips, which is the equivalent of having 10 Muller Lights, I don't think that that's entirely accurate. And again, I think that sometimes that comes down to this propensity to overeat malarkey. Yeah. But I do think that is also, there is that other element, and I'll come on to it here. By the way, Necroneil, hello my love, thank you for the person who gifted you a membership. It was Smofy, Smofio in the chat. She regularly gifts people memberships. He's ever so kind, and does that. So yeah, welcome Neil. You don't buy any Slimming World products because you're across the pond, Kimberly. It forces you to prepare or choose less processed food. Absolutely. Hi everyone, sorry I'm late, says Michelle. We're having a rant, Michelle. Kimberly, you always thought it was strange that Slimming World stuff is always free, but then you'll have something with a better nutritional makeup and those have sins. Exactly. Again, absolutely 100%. It is one of those things where oh yeah, I didn't even see that it says Swimming World, not Slimming World. That's funny. It's one of those things where you got to look at, there is a business decision that gets made with that. And the business decision is, well, if we can sell them a product, then why would we do ourselves a disservice?
I know, and every week they'll just keep buying them because they're so tasty.
Well, Michelle says this, look, always thought the hi-fi bars are not really good as too much sugar. Also encourages people to eat 2 at a time as a healthy extra. And don't forget, now you can have 3 healthy extras which you can mix and match.
You could eat a whole box.
You used to go to groups. Some people used to buy 6 boxes for a week's use.
That's the thing though, you know, now people, what about now you can have any free choices of the healthy extras now. So
6 boxes of hi-fi bars, 42 bars. No. Yes, 42, no, 6. So 36 bars a week.
So you could have 2 as a healthy extra, then you could swip the others, or you could have, is it 2 for a healthy fibre, and then if you didn't want any milk that day or anything else...
No, you could have 4 for your 2 healthy fibres.
Yeah.
And your milk.
Yeah,
so you could have 2 hi-fi bars in the morning with a cup of coffee, 2 hi-fi bars in the evening with a cup of coffee, and then you could swip 2 for 7 swips at night time for a snack, and there's a box gone every day. That's a lot of sugar. And each one is 20% sugar. That's a lot average. Some of them are higher than that, 23%.
So yeah, some people could eat a box of them every day. And then, depending on what else they ate.
But if they're eating six boxes for a week, Obviously, on weigh day, that's when they get their cheap meal of a takeaway. So they don't have any hi-fi bars that day because they're being good. Because it's weigh-in day. That's where the $6 come in. But we've seen that. We've seen that. Oh, and they help you stay on plan. They can do, but they also keep you firmly addicted to that sugar.
Don't they?
Are you coming over, Princess? Anyway, right. Rant over. But no, I do find it annoys me that the accepted norm is that we're all going to struggle and we all need to be eating all those sugary foods. That really bugs me, because I really wish I could tell you how much better and freer my life is now that I'm not addicted to sugars, and how that healthy choice is the best thing I've ever done. I really wish I could. I wish you could see how much easier our lives are because of it. Hey, Princess. Hey, Miss Picklebum. Oh, I think what it is, why she won't sit here is because the fan's on too full.
Is it on? Oh.
Just down, or just turn it down one. So yeah, how is everyone doing on the plan? How's everyone doing with their journey this week? Let us know, because if you need to kick up the bum, we can do that.
We can.
If you need a claw, she can do that. She's very good at
Yes.
that, isn't she? Yeah.
Mrs. Pickle.
Yes. So then, everyone, can I ask you all a favour? I would like you all to do something for me. First of all, I'd like you all to hit that thumbs up button if you haven't done already. Thank you very much. That helps the channel out. But also, could you please let us know in the chat what you would like from us, from this channel moving forward? We're going to put some stuff in the members only spaces. We're trying to work out at the moment what we can offer, not just to the members, but what we can offer for the channel, what we can bring to the channel as a whole moving forward, because I am feeling more able to do things. I am, until the cancer comes back, when everything's going to get, I'm back in recovery mode and we'll have to take a step back. But yeah, it could be a couple of years away from that. So let's use this space for a couple of years until the cancer comes back. Let's use this window and let's tell us how we can help. Do you want us to do videos that are more about things that we were just talking about the food industry and the what's it called, the confectionery industry, things like that, you know, and how biased they are? Do you want us to do, we talked about before, of like almost putting a camera on a trolley and showing you as we walk around the supermarkets, and almost from our perspective of how we shop, and how the plan has changed the way we shop.
We can just clip it to the trolley.
Yeah, we can do. And like, would that be something that's interesting? Because if that is something, like where we go, the aisles we don't go down, and if we do have to go down them because something's on the opposite side, how we approach it. Because I think the way we shop has changed. And obviously we do haul videos. I've still got some to edit, and I am going to be editing. Today isn't a Lego day. Today is an editing day after today's live. I might treat myself to a Lego build late this evening, but I think I'm going to play the Lego video game tonight, because I've not played that in a while.
And as well, yesterday when we last went to M&S, we got a dragon fruit, red dragon fruit, didn't we? But
it looks
we
lovely.
cut it open. It looked absolutely amazing. It was like a dark purple inside, was it? But it didn't really taste like anything. Just fresh.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Lisa Timler said that you spent the morning with your friend who's just been diagnosed as diabetic. He was saying how shocked he was on how little he really knows about a healthy diet, even though he's in his 50s. Absolutely. Because the diet industry told us fat was the problem.
Yeah.
So everybody cut fat out their diet.
But what happens when you go to the shop and you go, oh wow, there's this 450 gram or 500 pot of yogurt and it says low fat.
Hi, sugar.
Or fat free.
Hi, sugar.
Yeah,
If
ton
it's
of sugar
flavoured.
instead.
Hi, Gremlin. Hey, Jay.
And some of the big pots of yogurt, like I say, you're definitely looking at, you know, I don't know, between 6 to 10 swips for like some of the ones that say fat free, the big pots.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't buy hi-fi bars for that reason, Melissa. Exactly. Lisa Temlett says you won the Slimming World Advent Calendar in the raffle. You put the hi-fis from it in the Slimming of the Week basket the next week. They kept reappearing in the basket for weeks and came a running joking group. Wow. Kimberly would like videos of shopping while in store, recipes and choosy. We can do that. Absolutely. Is that certain it's going to come back? It's about,
it's a reoccurring one, is it? So it's like
it's about 85% certain, 90% certain.
Likely to come back.
It will probably keep coming back until they eventually have to take the bladder out, but hopefully that's 20 years down the line. So yeah, unfortunately the cancer I've got is one of those. It probably won't kill me, but at some point it will probably metastasize into another body part, or before that happens the bladder will have to come out. So yeah, we've sort of come to terms with that. I've come to terms with it logically. Emotionally, nowhere near, haven't even begun to process, but logically, the longer I can keep that at bay by eating healthily and drinking plenty of water and doing all of those things,
and just staying super healthy.
Like right now, I'm very aware I have an awful lot of pressure on my bladder and bowel because I'm full and I need to go for a toilet soon, but I'll do that after the live. Kimberly says yes, that too. How you shop would be great. Okay. Audrey, you don't think you'll be able to join us on Wednesday? You have your re-op, so might still be coming round from anaesthetic. Good luck, my darling, on Wednesday. Good luck on Wednesday, my darling. Don't bother coming to group. Don't come to group. We don't want to see you. We want you to be 100%. We want you to focus on your recovery. This is really important. You've given yourself the best possible chance in your recovery by getting that back to that 2.5 stone. You've done amazing. When you recover from your operation, however big or minor it is, you'll be out the other side and you'll be giving yourself more a more, what am I trying to say? A better recovery result because of what actions you've done over the last few months. You really, really are. Keep doing it, and just remember, my darling, we're all here to back you. We're all here helping you. Whatever you need from us, we're here. And you've had a 1.5 pound gain on Friday. Did nothing different like you two. Exactly. Do you know what? We accept that and we move on. It's just data. It doesn't matter. As long as in the grand scheme of things, you're sticking to a healthier food plan, you are maintaining that, you're putting the holy fingers up against the vampires of the multi-billion pound food industry, and telling them to go stuff it with the unhealthy crap they try and feed us, and you're giving your body the best possible chance that it has to be still functioning years and years down the line. That's what you're doing. So no, she doesn't. She looks like you're pulling her ears back. Don't do that to her. She says, I just want to sleep, Daddy. Stop making my face do funny shapes. If you're wondering where Felix is, by the way, he is out gallivanting like a dirty stop out.
He let himself out.
No, he didn't. I let him out.
He normally opens the door by himself.
He does.
The door's indoors.
No,
like the front door.
I let him out. Yeah, I let him out earlier because he was like, Mum, can I please go out? But yeah, this last thing, Audrey, right? This last thing is the biggest change, and I am so grateful that you've got that mind switch, that reality shift, that paradigm shift, because you did nothing different, just like us. And that doing nothing different, when you can see that that is not your doing, right? There is the reducing shame in the RS we're going back to that because I think it is really important. There is no shame in, again, haha, no podcast, but no, there is no, this is not something that you've done, right? This is not something, as our old consultant used to say to me, you must have done something and not written it down. Yeah. You've eaten something. No, it isn't. No. You've done the same thing and your body has fluctuated. That's all it is. In the grand scheme of things, that will come off. You know that. Yeah. From having a £6 gain 1 week, losing £3 of that the next week, and then gaining £3 of it the week after, from being on plan. Yeah. But all those times not drinking enough water, yeah. The fact that you lost 3 of it overnight and you didn't starve yourself,
because the weather's
is the most ridiculous thing.
With the heat going up and down and that, if you're not having the same amount of water or plenty, my body was just retaining water, I think.
Exactly. And that happens. But I think, Audrey, you, like, good luck to you, my love. Good luck to you. Melissa Bumblebee, you lost £2 this week and got your Club 10. Wow. Remind us on Wednesday, please. Do remind us on Wednesday. That's amazing. Well done. You've got Audrey in your calendar, Kimberly. What time's your procedure? Yep. Michelle, you'd like food shopping hauls. Okay, my darling. You enjoy when we do the Choosy from the Stimmy World recipe books. We are bringing that back. We won't be doing it as a live stream. We will be doing it as a video. We might make it a little bit shorter and easier for people to follow rather than the whole cook along with us sort of malarkey. Jay, hopefully it's a long time before it comes back. Probably. Hopefully a couple of years, maybe a year. We'll see what happens in a couple of months when I go for the scan, and then 3 months after that. But I'm not anticipating it coming back that quickly this time.
They probably don't know you had a message, do they?
What message?
The one you got.
I haven't got any messages. Okay. What? NHS? Oh, I need to follow that up. Kimberly, now you're recovering, are you all revisiting some exercise? I remember you were thinking about swimming. We are, funnily enough. I did get a message about that from Sophie. Okay. I need to chase that up.
Okay.
April 5. Hello, April, my darling. Good afternoon to you. I'd like to see multiple full days meals and snacks. We can certainly do that. We can do that. It's something we've talked about in the past, but it's a bit difficult, isn't it? Because with my ADHD brain and crashing out, I'll go to film something and then I'll forget and just eat it and then I'll forget and blah, 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 blah. But if we put it on all the cupboard doors and the fridge magnet boards and everything else we've got everywhere and put big giant things, take a photo of what we eat.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that for a week?
If you want to.
Well, I can do that for a week. Do you want to do that for a week? Should we try it for a week? Okay. Do you want to go Tuesday to Tuesday or start tomorrow? What do you fancy?
Start tomorrow then.
Okay. Well, Monday to Sunday then. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll try that tomorrow. Kimberly, you have to check in at the ward at 12:30. No idea what time you'll be taking to theatre. I used to send people dragons. So I will send one to you. It's it's a witchy type thing. Just accept that. 12:30. Okay, I will send you a dragon. And we'll see what happens in terms of surgery. Michelle, I'm so sorry, Lisa. They have said that, hoping you'll be in the percentage that it doesn't come back anymore. Positive thoughts. No. Positive thoughts ain't going to do jack shit. Prayers ain't going to do jack shit. Thoughts and vibes, I thank you for it, but none of that's going to do anything. The reality is, right, the type of cancer that I have, after it came back once, that could come back. We'll monitor that. The type, when it came back 6 months later, that shows that the type of cancer I've got is recurrent, which means my body, for whatever reason, this wasn't a one and done. My body will keep trying to grow those cancer cells in my bladder, probably as a result of smoking for so many years. So, okay, that's what my body's going to keep trying to do. So we'll laser it off. The first time was really, really bad. The second time was reasonable. The third time was reasonable. And then the chemo keeps burning that layer of the bladder out, making sure that well, it's not burning, is it? But making sure that if there's any abnormal growing cells, it rewrites their DNA. That should keep it at bay for quite a while. Any abnormal cells, it's literally almost like it's so bloody clever. It's almost like a sci-fi thing. It's like if you imagine little tiny micro robots go in and they find the DNA and they chop bits out of it so that it can't replicate. That's literally what it does, except it's not robots, it's a viral thing. Absolutely amazing. Incredible science, incredible leaps forward in scientific technology, absolutely beyond imagination that they can do this now. I am beyond grateful that we have the NHS in this country. I am beyond grateful that they've got this ability, because it should keep the cancer at bay for 18 months, 2 years, hopefully maybe longer. We saw a guy that had it was 16 years later, didn't it? He had his surgery, kept his bladder, got the cancer removed, did a round of chemo, and it was gone for 6 months, for 16 years. So it's possible, and I will hold on to hope for that.
At the boot sale, 86 he was, and he was still
he had his surgery at 70.
No walking stick or anything.
Amazing, amazing life goals there. Yeah. But if it does come back, we deal with it. Yeah, and the reality is that no positive thinking, no praying to Jesus, no, I don't know, kneeling down and praying to Mecca, none of that is going to change the way that my body has developed in the womb. And as it developed in the womb, the cells that are cancer responsive triggered, right? I have a long family history of cancer going back multiple generations. Therefore, probably it was going to appear at some point. The fact that I've got one that is treatable is a blessing. That is an absolute blessing from the gods. It is amazing. So we face that reality. And it probably will come back at some point, but we're sort of ready for it now, aren't we? I know, she likes sticking her bum in your face.
What's he doing?
She's saying, Daddy, am I clean? Because I've got long hair back there and I'm old and I can't quite reach.
She got.
No, sometimes we do have to get a baby wipe and just give her a little wipe down on her rear end. Just to make sure that she's all clean. Bless her. That may or may not be why the name Pickle Buns came from. Yeah. I know, she don't want no Klingons on her starboard bow, does she?
No.
No Klingons on her starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. The Klingons on her starboard bow, starboard bow. Scrape them off, Jim. You're kicking across the universe, always going forward, because we... That's what I was going to say to you.
That's what Elvie should say. She can't go in reverse. She don't know how to back up.
That's what I was going to say to you. I'm going to say it now on the live stream. Guess what I have seen for 50 of your Great British King's pounds available that I could go and purchase and pick up in the next couple of days.
What's that?
It is a Lego adjacent item, so it might be an AliExpress version that somebody has. What is the one thing that I was like, there, I cannot justify paying that amount of money for that, got nowhere to put it?
What, the Enterprise? No.
The Enterprise! Someone's got it on FaceBay near us in Leeds, 50 quid with the minifigures.
Huh?
It's an AliExpress knockoff. But I'm not buying it from AliExpress.
No.
I was like, where would we put it? Where would we put it? Where would I put it? Where would I put it? And I was like, oh, I really want it. I really want it. But I've got nowhere to put it. That's the problem, isn't it?
I don't know how big it is.
That big. I'll tell you. I'll look it up. You talk about diet plans. So what are we having for tea tonight? Have we looked at it yet? Oh, I'll tell you what we are having. We're having sorbet tonight. Sorbet. Are we having sorbet tonight? Yeah. Yeah, you said we're having sorbet tonight. That was yesterday. We had yogurt yesterday, so we're going to have sorbet tonight.
that I did sorbet. I haven't said anything about today.
Oh, I thought you said yesterday about, oh, put the yogurt in the fridge because we're having sorbet tonight. Yogurt yesterday, sorbet
That
tonight.
was the day or so before that I did blueberry
Oh.
sorbet. I
Oh.
can do a sorbet.
Yay! I could always make it. If I make it, you guarantee it won't be blended. So we won't have to swip it. It'll just be some tofu with blueberry chunks in it. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
You'd have to put sweetener in that. Absolutely have to put sweetener in that, wouldn't you? Let me just have a look. So yes, this I'll show you the Lego Starship Enterprise, everybody, if you haven't seen it at home. I know, can you believe we've got to an hour and 40 minutes into the stream before I even mentioned the Legos?
It'll probably take up this whole room.
It's pretty big. It is pretty big. And the reason is, quite frankly, I know you're all bored senseless of that.
Oh,
Look at this. Look at the look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
she says I can't sit still.
Star Trek Enterprise USS NC-1701D. Right, there you go. Look at that. Look at that. See the price? £349. £350. Does it have its measurements on here? Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Stunning. Absolutely stunning ship. Oh my God. So beautiful. Just literally breathtakingly beautiful. No, it's got a stand it sits on. And look, it does a saucer separation. Absolutely beyond stunning. It is so incredibly beautiful. All the minifigures, it is 60 centimeters long, 23.5 inches it stands at. Like that. There we go, look. That's the blueprint of it. 23.5 inches, 2 base plates wide, 2 base plates long. I've got a base plate just here. Can you, if I lift up the Buddha, because it's solid, no, you'll have to bend down and pick up the base plate, love. Are you ready?
This.
Yep. Oh. Flipping heck. So, 2 of these. Oh, it's actually not that bad then. So it'll be that big. From there to about there, that big. It's still a fairly hefty piece of kit, isn't it? For £50. Oh, it's such a, oh, it's so. What do you all think I should do? What do you think I should do? I genuinely. Yes, it does come with oh, not the real Patrick Stewart. Unfortunately, it only comes with model Patrick Stewart. It would make it worth it if it came with actual Patrick Stewart. But yeah, I can't really, can I? I can't really get. Where would I put it? What would I do with it? It's so beautiful, though. It is so beautiful. And I've seen somewhere online I can buy the printed pieces to replace the stickers. So it will look even better. Oh gosh, it is stunning. But anyway, yes, that's the only Lego talk for today, because I do realise that nobody's interested in my hobby. Even my husband's not interested in my hobby. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's flying.
That's the Lego version. Ah, they've done. I don't think I've seen this. I will put it into the. I will put it into the losers group. They've the Lego group have filmed.
What, you can click on it and then it moves.
On the thing, yeah, no, they filmed. That's the opening credits from Star Trek: The Next Generation. That's the shot that the ship flies, and they've done it with the Lego model rather than the real one. That is stunning. I haven't seen that before. A little part of me is now the 14-year-old when Star Trek: Next Generation came out. The fangirl. I am fangirling very, very, very hard right now, because I really want to sit and just watch that.
Made in China.
It is made in China. I know, real Lego's made in
China.
It's not actually. Real Lego is made in Poland.
This is not a Lego one, anyways.
A lot of Eastern European countries and America. They've got a factory in America now. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Yeah. I know, right? So then, Rufus, apart from whether or not we're having sorbet tonight, I haven't even thought about tea. What are we having for tea tonight? What do you fancy? Do you fancy beetroot burger, Moroccan burger, salad, and jacket potato? No.
Mm.
I was about to say jacket potato, but we had that. I fancy sweet potato tonight. I like our sweet potato when we microwave it and then bake it in the air fryer. It comes out all crispy and lovely. They're really tasty.
Yeah.
And then, did you say we've got some chicken as well that needs cooking? Oh, I thought we needed chicken that needs cooking.
I've got a cooked chicken for the dogs.
Maybe we'll have some chicken.
All the other chicken I put in the freezer.
Yeah.
Froze
I
it
don't know.
this morning.
What do you fancy then? There's no point asking you. You ain't got no taste buds, have you? They all taste the same to you, pretty much. Unless I do a Cajun spice and then it blows your head off and you go, oh, it's got a bit of spice in it. And I'm going, I flavoured it for you. Can you taste it? And I'm going,
Full of water. Well, I keep drinking lots.
I know. But that's good. It's what we've got to do at the moment because it's really warm still. It was cooler yesterday. I fancy thingy Moroccan burger doodah.
Yeah, but they're in the fridge.
Yeah. Tell you what I also fancy though. Fried egg sandwich.
Well, you can. I'll put your bread in the
I
freezer
know, we got
now.
some gluten-free
You
bread.
just take your bread out.
Gluten-free white bread.
Yeah. But I took it out of we brought it home and I made a space for it in the freezer for you. And
The Shah gluten-free white bread. It's like a white, they don't call it, it's not a wholemeal, they call it white something bread. It's
but
like
you still got two slices.
two of the least, I mean, they're like tiny slices, but 2 slices for a healthy extra fibre choice.
You could put an egg in it and a piece of bacon in it.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Or
I could have
ham and egg.
avocado on toast.
Or ham and egg or
I
something.
could have avocado on toast.
You could, but you still got, well, you had 3 avocados in the fridge. I don't know if they're still there.
They are, because I
Still
haven't done
haven't
anything
eaten
with them.
them for
But I
weeks.
can do avocado on toast now. I could have that tomorrow.
You don't see it. You
It
don't eat
disappears.
it.
No, that's exactly right. That's exactly it. Because
But you put them in the fridge so they stay fresh, and then you don't.
they're in there for weeks and then they don't stay fresh and then they have to get thrown away.
Yeah.
I know.
End up in the compost.
Because I'm not used to eating avocados very often. Because they were like a foreign expensive treat when I was growing up. They were like one of those foods people would talk about, oh, I had avocado. And you'd be like, oh, you've gone to a fancy restaurant. These days it's like, I picked up a sweet potato, an avocado and a pomegranate.
Don't know what it tastes like. Don't really want to know what it tastes like.
No, I
Don't
know.
want to eat it.
No, I know.
No idea why.
I tell you
Just
what, we
don't.
have got to go with dinner tonight that I am really, really, whatever we eat, I'm really looking forward to.
I don't know if anyone else is like that though, where like, you know, you've never tried something, I never want to. I don't want to eat it. It doesn't interest me. I don't know why. It's just something about it I don't like. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Could just be that when you see people take it out the inside, it's all slimy.
That's a texture thing for you though, isn't it? That's the
Like,
tism.
no, I'm not having that.
Yeah, you don't like a lot of textures like that. What was I going to say?
It's like even like things like, you know, like those types of mushrooms that sometimes you may have had them ever in like in Chinese cooking,
Shiitake.
and they are slimy.
Shiitake.
I don't know, but they are. Some of them are slimy, and I just cannot eat it.
Do you know, that's like that. You know, if you've ever been to a Greasy Spoon takeaway and they do a cooked breakfast and they have mushrooms from a tin.
Oh,
Oh, they're slimy. It's like eating snails or
Yeah.
slugs or something. Ugh, they're horrible. Don't like those. Yeah, I know, that's a
can't go
texture thing
anywhere.
as
I
well.
can't go anywhere near that either.
No, what I was going to say is whatever we have for tea, I know what we've got on the side of our plate. Sauerkraut!
Yeah.
Homemade sauerkraut. And you've got your turmeric sauerkraut.
But
in the fridge.
I do dry
Yum.
things like mushrooms and stuff. So if we ever have like mushrooms left over from that I'm not finished using or think, oh, they're not going to last much longer, I will literally slice them up and put them in the dehydrator and then put them in a jar. And then when I'm cooking curries or doing whatever and want to add more veggies to it, I've got some extra veggie bits. I do that with peppers, onions, and all sorts of things.
Karen's saying I should buy it. Kimberly, I watch a cruise content creator and he has an Eiffel Tower. It's like 3-4 foot tall. It is. I'm really pissed off. They had a 3 foot Dia de la Muertes La Catrina, so like a Day of the Dead character.
Yeah.
3 foot high it was on the ideas thing. It's come out. It's like this big. They've made it like 18 inches high.
Was it a whole model, or was
yeah.
that just a
yeah, the whole model. So it's really cool. It's out now. It's one I'm thinking of getting for September. Because I don't.
Is it a new one?
Yeah,
Isn't it? Yeah,
came out on August 1st.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of getting it in September and building it on the BA Bricks page that I'm going to be developing over the next few weeks, for the Brickhampton stuff. But yeah, I was going to get that Mayor Manor thing, wasn't I? The haunted house thing. But I don't need it. Can't put it in Brickhampton yet. So instead, I'm going to build the haunted house that you got me for my birthday. Do you remember me saying to you, Lego, I've got the new haunted house that's coming out?
Their haunted house, but it's tiny.
No, not that one. Not the green one. They've come out with a new one. They're doing their Halloween village. Each year, there'll be a new Halloween model that you add to a set, and it will all look like a Halloween town. Going to be amazing. I will probably end up getting all of them eventually, but I don't need it in October because I've got the Lumi Bricks one that you bought me that lights up and everything. The red one looks stunning. That I'm going to build in September. And what was I saying? Yeah, the little one I don't need, the £75 one. But the new one that's come out, I can wait till Black Friday or the sales for that. If it's not going to be a limited release. If it's a limited release, like it's only available for a couple of months, I'll have to get it because I do love it a lot. Audrey, you don't care if he's 150 years old, you'd have a baby with him. Patrick Stewart, me too. Michelle, that does look like a good Lego set. You still want the Home Alone house too, but it's very big. Not sure where you'd put it. You have the Hocus Pocus set, the upset, some Lego flowers in the Big Bang Lego set. I've seen the Big Bang one.
Yeah.
If I got that, I would want to get all of them and make the Sit Complex, where you get the Lego, the Big Bang one, the Two Friends sets, the Queer Eye set, and then you build a tower block thing with them all on. But yeah, you love the Hocus Pocus is actually behind me. Just above that rainbow one there is the Hocus Pocus house. It is so gorgeous. That is one I'm thinking of getting a second copy of because from AliExpress, because it's no longer available from Lego, for about £50 because there's a rebrickable of it that turns it into like a witch's shop. It's stunning. The guy that's done a few of the rebrickables that I follow.
Little lit up bits in it.
No. They've taken the Sanderson's cottage, taken it apart and rebuilt it as a witch's shop. So it's like 3 levels, got stairs on the outside, and basically it's like a witch's shop. So instead of it being a cottage like it is now, it's like a completely different model made with all those parts. It's absolutely gorgeous. They do have a new practical magic movie coming out, hopefully this year. Michelle's having a corn roast tonight with roast carrot. Oh, that sounds nice. Roast carrots, roast parsnips, and sweet potato.
We've had a corn roast.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
I like the idea of the roast carrots, roast parsnips. We bought carrots the other day. We got parsnips in the fridge.
No, we haven't got parsnips. We've got carrots in the fridge.
Why did I think we had parsnips?
We had parsnip in the curry I had the other day.
Oh, that's why.
That's
why. I forget these things. If it's not parsnip soup, I won't remember. We had parsnips in something. You accidentally put an avocado in your shopping delivery. You don't like them. You need to figure out a way to disguise it and eat it.
Some people put it in like sushi, and just like if you make your own sushi and roll it up in the. And I have eaten tiny little bits of avocado before in my things of sushi or fish or meat.
You can use it with chickpeas. That's always a useful thing. Make it like a avocado hummus, like a guacamole hummus mix. Healthy Mummy Cat says, I'm on Manjaro, but wanting to do Slimming World alongside it. Any tips? Yes, do it. Do it. Slimming World works great. If you go to a group, stumm. Don't tell anyone that you're on the Manjaro, because then You won't get certificates. You won't get freebies. You won't get tasters. You
Won't
won't
get
get
basket of the
anything. You
week.
won't get basket of the week. You won't get slim of the week. You won't get slim of the month. You won't get nout. They don't like
we
it
know
if you're
other
on a
people
jab.
that just don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Because
It works because what Slimming World has helped us do.
But they'll support you and they'll take your money and say thank you very much.
But you won't get any of the benefits, the other benefits.
Oh.
But Slimming World is a really good way. If you can take control of the sugar element and get rid of sugar, Slimming World is so good because it's so easy to stick to. That's why we do it.
Eat lots of fibrous things and also drink loads
Drink
of water
more than you think
on
you
the
need to.
injections. Yeah.
Because that's what you found because you tried the jabs, didn't you?
But
I'm
because I struggle to sometimes drink enough, I kept getting bunged up. So for me, that didn't really work. But yeah.
Yeah. I'm on tirzepatide, which is the
Same thing.
same thing for diabetes. And it's the only thing that's ever controlled my
But it still never.
my sugar
It doesn't
levels.
suppress, food for you or anything like that.
Did nothing, did it?
No.
At any level.
For some people, it doesn't.
Mine's probably going to come back down again now
Yeah,
because my sugar control is good.
When I my first injection, within like 20 minutes, I went, oh, I feel really full up.
I can feel it having an effect.
I feel like I've already eaten a big lunch,
and I was like,
I'm really feeling bloated, and you're like,
I was like, BS.
I think you're just imagining it.
BS. BS.
No, it gives you a fit, like say first injection, a feeling of being really bloated, and I was like, oh, my belly feels really full, even though I've not even eaten anything yet.
Nope, never had that. Never felt full. Never had. Still deal with food noise. But for me, food noise only starts about 7 o'clock at night when my tummy grumbles, because that's getting near to our fasting window opening, isn't it? And that's when I go, we need to look at dinner soon.
Whereas my body's just forgotten what hunger is.
Yeah. So I don't. And food noise was never really an issue, was it? Once we cut sugar out, food noise was never an issue for me. So all the benefits that people get on Manjaro.
I used to get hangry, but now I don't know more.
I don't understand any of that. But yeah, Slimming World works. If you work the plan, it works if you work it. It won't if you don't, as Jane Day says.
I say we use swips in our meals and stuff like that, but we just don't have very many. Like we don't have much with added sugars of any sort. We just try and keep it to the bare minimum, if any.
And the thing about Slimming World, if you follow it properly, right, and I do mean properly, if you follow what the book says, stay away from the high sugary hi-fi bars because they're 20% sugar, the pancakes because they're high in sugar, all of those other Slimming World products. Stay away from all of that. Work the plan. Have your healthy extra choices that you get. Always have a dairy.
I say, what about
have a fibre?
Where people, when people recently were able to choose what healthy extras they wanted, it was my brain first went, now you can have any 3 of the healthy extras, and I were like, if we were meant to have 2 fibre choices, we would have been doing it long ago. You could have 2 A's.
They brought it in so you can have a fat if you want it.
Yeah.
So it should be 2 A's and a B, unless you want a C.
Yeah.
In which case you have A, B, C.
And some people then were doing, soon as it came out, they were like, well, I'm going to do a whole week and have two lots of porridge or toast and porridge, or you could have 3, but some people were
box of hi-fi bars every day because it's all healthy extras.
You could.
That's what people were doing. I have 3 cups of tea a day, which I swip my sugar for, and every cup of tea I have 2 hi-fi bars because that's my healthy extra fibre choice.
3 times
and I
a
have
day.
that 3 times a day, and that is my little treat to myself. And you're wondering why you're not losing any weight, Sharon? Let me think. All right, Doris, why are you still gaining weight then? Let's think. But yeah, stay away from the Slimming World products because they're dross. But
even the lovely pancakes, even though people say the pancakes are nice, but the only thing I would say are really good, like say we used to get the Weight Watcher wraps, and we used to use those at one point, which are a bit smaller than the Slimming World ones. We used to use them to make our own pizzas, And now we do it on the Slimming World wraps, which are very, very good. And they're
Oh yeah, the
they're
wraps
a
are
bit
good.
bigger,
The wraps are
and
good.
they hold together really well if you're making pizzas or like calzone or whatever you want to make with them. They work really well. So I would recommend the wraps, but that's about it.
Michelle's also looking forward to the Practical Magic film, the
Yeah.
second one. I look forward to that. Although I hope it's better than Hocus Pocus 2, because that was abysmal. Audrey doesn't like, and I'm a huge Hocus Pocus fan, Audrey doesn't like sweet potatoes. They're too sweet, yeah. Karen doesn't like mushrooms.
You could turn them into a pudding, though, sweet potatoes, yeah.
Yeah, but you can turn anything into a pudding.
I've made biscuits out of the sweet potatoes.
You did, they were
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
You also, though, we've also in the past put courgette into cakes. We put carrot into cakes. We've done all sorts. So,
yeah.
One of your favourite movies. You hope the sequel matches. It won't do. It will be a disappointment. I'm just hoping
one
it's
of my next ventures
Ooh.
will be frozen berries. Apparently, there's certain vegetables you can put into, like, so if you buy frozen cauliflower. I was going to get some recently, but it was a bag of broccoli and cauliflower, which I don't want. I just need a bag of cauliflower frozen. And then you take that out, and because once it's been frozen, it obviously changes how the cauliflower is once it then defrosts. And literally, I've seen people blend it into their frozen berries, and obviously it's not doesn't have as much natural sugar in. Obviously, it's just cauliflower, but it's to bulk out your sorbets. So I am gonna try it at some point soon and see how that is.
Okay. Michelle's trying to eat more sweet potatoes. They're supposedly better for you. They've got a lot more fibre in. If you eat the skin, there's a lot of fibre in the skin.
So what do we normally microwave them? So
microwave them
like
for a bit.
7 to 8 minutes, maybe in the microwave.
Yeah.
It depends what size, obviously, they are, and then fry light them and pop them in the air fryer and just on really high, just to crisp up the outside.
Audrey says the curry that you made was yummy. Wow, she's eaten that while we've been on the live stream. Cooked it, ate it. She's cooked it for you, eaten it for you, reviewed it for you.
And it was lovely.
I know. Kimberly, you do have the books. We'd probably choose online as it's easier for you. We're online members.
Yeah.
If you want to, Healthy Mummy Cat, every Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. here on this channel, we do no, we don't. We do a weigh-in live stream called the Losers Club, which stands for lifting ourselves, sharing experiences and reducing shame. We support the losers, the gainers and the maintainers. So if you are on a weight loss journey, come and check in with us. Use us as your Slimming World group, effectively, as your weight loss group. We've got loads of people there, different plans. Obviously, it's quite Slimming World focused because that's the main focus of the channel. But it also, we've got people there, Debbie that does Manjaro and calorie counting, other people on other plans. So yeah, absolutely. Audrey, you've never felt hungry. You're always satisfied with what you eat now. Yeah, I know, same as us. Yeah. Exactly. Melissa Bumblebee.
If you change what you eat, and if whatever you did before, you would always be hungry, changing and going very minimal added sugar, and I think it does change how you taste food, how hungry you feel. It obviously suppresses a lot of the hunger signals.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And the thing is, as Jane says, we love the food we eat and we eat the food we love. Because it's not, if something on a recipe, if we look at something and go, oh my God, like for you, put it this way, I think our joint worst food would be a spicy chili guacamole. You would like the chili and hate the guac. I would like the guac and hate the chili. So between us, it's something that we would never use, is it? No matter how good for us it was, we would never go, oh, we'll have some of that. We'll force ourselves to eat it. No. We love the food we eat. We eat very large portions. We eat very plentiful, don't we? We don't skimp and scrape on our meals. We eat until we're full. And because of that, I don't go looking for stuff anymore. You don't go looking for stuff really either, do we? Like we used to do. back in today. We fill our tummies. The food we fill our tummies with is good fuel, full of nutrition. As you always say, point out, we haven't had colds and flus in the 22 months we've been back on plan. Or if we have, it's been, oh, I feel a bit poorly, or I'm back.
All right now.
Really, really minimal effect. Touch wood, that still continues.
And
And
people,
yeah, it's
but I
been
said
really good
people
for us.
saying that you need multivitamins and things like that. But if you're eating super clean and you're eating loads of fruit and veg, you shouldn't need any multivitamins.
What would you
Was it the only thing they do say is it about if you're somebody that is trying to be really healthy, you are a little bit older, and if you're somebody that is taking collagen of any sort to obviously it's good for if you've got stretch marks, if you've got scars, if you've got wrinkles, and you want to
what are you trying to say?
Put collagen back into your body.
I've got all of those things.
But if you want to put collagen back into your body, that obviously you lose as you age, to make sure you take vitamin C with that, because otherwise your body can't use the collagen properly.
It doesn't process it as well.
So apart from things like that, I don't like I say, I do take multivitamins, but it's got vitamin D, loads of other stuff in it, because to make sure I get enough daylight.
Yeah,
So
that's it. Vitamin D is
rubbish.
something that we lack, especially with
So we take
you being.
D.
I'm not being funny. This summer, especially, A, the heat is awful, but B, you can't go out in the sun too much because you're a ginger and you will burn.
If I'm out there too long.
Yeah. I can't go out in the sun too much because I will also burn, and I've had a skin cancer scare, and with the bladder cancer, I ain't risking that for love nor money. So I can't go out in the sun too much. So between us, we don't go out in the sun.
Not in the hot.
We don't get
sun
enough
day.
vitamin D. So because of it, I'll quite happily take a vitamin D supplement. Thank you.
But most people, if you are in the UK, often
we don't get enough sunlight.
You don't get enough sunlight, so they always recommend to take vitamin D.
And isn't it something to do with, because we're so far in the northern hemisphere, the quality of sunlight we get
is very minimal.
Apart from the summer months, like the July, August,
doesn't last very long, and then
the rest of the year it isn't good enough vitamin like sunlight
definitely
anyway.
not. No, so you
Something
should be
like that.
You should be on vitamin D.
Absolutely. Melissa Bumblebee says, you're the same. You're on Manjaro for 15 months for your diabetes. How's that going, by the way? Only 5 milligram. Didn't do anything for the weight loss. Didn't even know you were on it. No suppression. No. I know. This is when people say, oh, no suppression's wavering.
Oh, I've just had my joke. Oh, I can't eat a thing.
I
couldn't eat a thing today.
I will eat a small wafer thin mint. Oh, just one small wafer thin. Go on, try. No, I could just one small wafer thin mint. No.
No, you can't. That's not on plan, is it?
It's Monty Python.
That's not on plan. A wafer thin mint.
A wafer thin mint.
No.
Go on, sir.
I have a
small wafer thin mint.
Yeah, have one of those and you'll want the whole box. Because of the sugar.
You'd love to be part of the Losers Club. Yay, come and join us. Come and join us. Mummy Cat, you keep a few Slimmy World YouTubers you follow for ideas and inspiration. You also have a few Facebook groups you follow. Yeah, absolutely. Half the vitamins they sell you don't actually need. A lot can be found in the food we eat if we eat enough variety.
That's it.
The only added thing you take is collagen. Well done, you. You've had to stop taking your collagen for the last 2 weeks prior to surgery. Yeah. Check out Edit Me, £100 and counting, Jane Day, At Home with Shao. Yeah, we watch those. Jane is one we would always recommend. Edit Me, Tracy's lovely. Yeah. She struggles.
The only thing I'd say though is obviously do the plan for you. You know, everybody does it differently online, and occasionally you do see people doing something that you think, oh, is that on plan? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
just
sure.
follow the book.
I'm just going to say it. Some of the things that we have seen £100 and counting Sarah do are not the way that we would work our plan, and not something that we would ever put onto the internet. That's all I'm going to say in regard to that. But again, everybody does the plan differently.
Yeah, that's it.
And to be honest, if I went back and rewatched, maybe this is what we're going to do. We'll go back and we will rewatch one of our old videos where we gave the Slimming World tips and tricks that we used to follow. when we were on
totally
plan,
different now.
we will go and look at
very,
that
very different.
from our 2026 perspective. Because you never know, in 10 years' time, they may discover that what we're doing now is actually really, really unhealthy. And actually, we've done ourselves a whole load of damage by cutting sugar out. Maybe our bodies
I
need
don't think so.
highly processed diets and highly processed sugar. Maybe
I do think that you do need
all of that
some
maltodextrin and those E numbers,
need
maybe
some
we
health,
need them.
You need healthy fats, I think, occasionally.
Yeah.
And I don't have, often I will have 2 calcium choices and a fibre choice. But we have started using.
But you don't even like olives, do you?
I don't like olives. No.
You like chia seeds, though. You could add chia seeds into something for you.
Yeah, I can have chia seeds. You can put them in a pudding.
I was about to say, put them into the little cakes. That wouldn't make that much difference.
Do.
Good way of using them. Get your healthy fats in.
It.
But yeah, it's one of those things with some people online. I cringe at some of the things that we used to do, believing that we were working the plan. And we did work the plan, and it did work for us until it didn't. And all I can say is now, how much have you lost now? 11 stone?
I think I'm just under 11 stone.
Just under 11 stone.
11 stone since I've been back.
I'm officially at my target, and I'm 8 stone 5, 8 stone 5.5. I can't remember what it was. Something like that. 8 stone 4.5.
I was 29.5 stone originally, and now I'm at 14 stone 3.
Yeah, so it's only 15 stone you've lost in total. I know. I'm 8 stone 5.5 down.
A person or something.
Yeah, 15 stone. Well, you've lost more than you weigh now.
Yeah. But yeah, I say so. If some weeks, you maintain, or life happens, but you still stick to plan. I think I do believe occasionally you can overconsume free food. Occasionally, or because we're not calorie counting and we're not, but as long as you stick to the right things in the right proportions, I think you should be fine with plan.
No, Kimberly, if you say you're taking the Manjaro for diabetes, you're still allowed all of the benefits and the perks.
Yeah, because the injection doesn't stop you picking the food up and putting it in your mouth.
No.
You're the one doing the work. It just makes you feel, it slows down your body's processing, so it just keeps you a little bit fuller for longer, because that food is staying in you for longer. And that is all.
That's why you've got to drink a whole load of water. That'll be the key takeaway, healthy mummy cat.
And people say,
drink more water. Lots and lots and lots more water than you think you need.
And people say, I'll take fibre pills. I'll take I'll take diuretics and other things. But by taking those, you're not just drinking a lot more water. I think is enough to clear your system through.
Well, without being too.
Otherwise, taking diuretics and lactulose, all you're doing is just emptying your body out when the processing slowed it all down.
Yeah.
With the injection, otherwise.
What I will say is, this past week when we've been on a let's make sure Rufus is hydrated job,
it's definitely helped.
You have been more regular on number 1s and number 2s.
Yeah.
Because you have, your body has now got its adequate hydration.
Yeah.
And you said the other day,
actually days of drinking a lot more since Wednesday. I've been trying to drink a lot more.
And you said yesterday your body seems a lot happier.
Yeah, happier.
And things are a lot easier to move through your body.
Yeah.
So we'll see on Tuesday when
I've got to at least drink 2 of these, and I have a few coffees maybe during the day.
And then we go into decaf coffee later in the afternoon.
And I've not been on Bovril for a few days either.
No,
so
you haven't. You've done really well with that.
So just gonna, and then like I say, sometimes I'll have a can of pop maybe, or
sugar-free pop.
That's it. Just trying to drink loads. I have to force it down myself. Like I say, I'll drink this, but.
Well, the other's fizzy as well.
But I did get some orange and mango squash in the shop. It's in the kitchen. I might make some squash later.
Why don't you then tip that into my what's it called?
I don't know who,
thing.
but somebody sent me some licorice tea. Someone sent me some licorice tea. I don't know who from.
Thank you to the person
Whoever did send me licorice and
knows where we live
is
and
it
sent
licorice
Rufus
and
some
mint
licorice tea. Is it licorice and mint
I
tea?
think so. Is it licorice and mint?
Because I think you must have said it on a live stream a little while ago.
Yeah, that I'm just struggling to drink, and then I couldn't get any. I went in all the shops, couldn't find any anywhere. Went in Sainsbury's, looked in there. Went in.
We went to Tesco's.
Went into
in
Tesco's
Lidl's
and Aldi. Well, originally we got it in Aldi, and then we went into Lidl and they had it there. We even went into Holland and Barrett.
Yep. Oh, we went into Holland and Barrett asking if they had tofu, and they looked at me as if I'd put a third head on.
Do you know what? Do you know what I found?
What?
I bloody found it. I did.
What?
I've ordered myself some soya beans and some coagulating powder. I'm going to make my own tofu.
Which brings me back to something we were saying earlier about what we're going to have for dinner tonight.
Oh!
Do you know what I would like?
Tofu.
No.
No.
Do you know what I would like?
Sorbet.
Well, yes, sorbet for pudding.
Mm.
Do you know what I would like for dinner? I would like a lovely salad, because we've not had salad in a few days. We've had vegetables.
With some lovely beetroot, because we've got like about 4 packets
salad
in the fridge.
with some beetroot, some tomatoes that aren't from the garden, but make some space for ones from the garden.
Some sauerkraut, because we've got like
with
4
some
jars in the fridge.
sauerkraut that we've made.
We need a fridge just for the sauerkraut.
We do. And beetroot Moroccan burgers. Beetroot burger, Moroccan burger, sweet potato wedges, salad on the side, beetroot, what else was it? Sauerkraut, maybe some cornichons.
Oh, yes,
some little gherkins.
Yes.
That is lovely. That's what I think we're going to have for tea.
Plus, Jane brought that up
delicious.
about the pickles that, you can buy pickles that are not got sugar in the actual vinegar, but I don't mind. Just we don't have them very often, do we?
No, the cornichons though are very sweet.
Yeah,
they are very
normally
sweet.
they are
normally a bit too sweet
but
for me.
yeah.
I like just the pickles.
But like I say, all in all, you could do your own if you've got like grow your own cucumbers and things at home. You can make your own.
You could do. Anyway, everybody, I think we're going to wrap it up just about there
can,
today.
I don't know if you can make them and pickle your own and like
Of course you can.
You can put dill and stuff in them, but I don't think you can put sweetener in it, can you? In your vinegar, must be. I'm not sure.
Probably can. Healthy Cat, you've lost 6 stone and you've got 4 left to lose. Well done, you. That's awesome.
You're catching me up.
Yeah. Audrey's 5 down with 5 to go. Wow. You're halfway there, my darling.
That's it.
Isn't squash full of additives? It is.
Yeah.
But again, we are realists. We have to have something. And
I just don't like plain water. It's all I can taste is chemicals.
Have you noticed this? Has your water at home
it's horrible
become more chlorinated almost?
Yeah.
Almost like a very, very... Do you know, that's what it is. It's not bleach. Like Milton. Like the cleansing tablets for baby bottle things. It's got a little hint of something. There's a little residue in it. In Leeds, I don't know whether it's coming through. Bearing in mind we didn't get new pipes, did we? We just got a new kitchen.
Yeah, we got new connections and all that under the. Yes, we have all new connections put under the sink.
But not the pipes that lead to the house. They're all the same old crap. So
outside, yeah.
All the ones outside, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But no,
but it's a bit
for
funny
me. I just don't like plain water at all.
What we need to get, and I've said this before.
Going to get a water filter.
That's what I'm going to get. I'm going to order it on Amazon.
They also there are on Amazon, but it's called Brita or something. And they also had, but I didn't see in Lidl this week. But I didn't see any unless it was last week.
Oh, I don't know.
I might have missed it.
Maybe we'll have a look.
But
there you are. Right then. So we know that you want shopping videos, more haul videos, and things like that. Choosy to come back.
But we will connect you to the shopping trolley.
Yes, don't know how we're going to do that. Maybe we need to get another action camera. Maybe I need to actually get a fairly decent action camera. I've been thinking about it.
Can you just like with one of those little tripody bit clips? Like what they call not monkey grip.
Yeah.
They go those ones. The you can just wrap them round the
a gorilla tripod.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a gorilla, yeah.
Gorilla pod. We can do.
Grip it onto the
Does that mean I've got to go shopping on Amazon then and get a Gorilla Pod and an action camera?
Yeah.
But then I won't be able to afford my Enterprise.
Oh.
Anyway, on that bombshell, we will go now.
You'll still be able to get it if you want to get it.
I don't know where I'll put it. That's the only thing. But it is only 2 base plates, which isn't as big as I thought it was. Because I still haven't seen it built, have I? That's what I said to you. Do you remember? When we went into the Lego shop, I was like, oh, they haven't got it. Bugger. Because it was after Christmas and they had the Creel house everywhere.
I know you'd be going round indoors going...
I would. I absolutely would. Absolutely would. Yes. Absolutely.
Oh, you could walk round the block and go...
No, the egg and bacon butty isn't for today. No. That is possibly for tomorrow. I'm thinking...
You're working your way up to it going, oh, yeah, I'm going to have that this week.
Well, no, I'm thinking somewhere in the freezer we've got some Sainsbury's sausages, the one-swip ones, and we've got the M&S sausages that we bought.
And to be honest...
They're nicer. They're so much nicer than the Sainsbury's ones.
I think it's like £1.79, is it? I think. Sainsbury's low-fat sausages, and they're 1 swip each. But when we looked at them... Because flour, like
rust,
is in the sausages, they're not great for your body. Doesn't like wheat and gluten. So we tried the.
Oh my God! I've just seen the time.
We tried the M&S sausages. They're low-fat ones, which are a lot firmer, but actually really juicy. So if you
and a lot more expensive, but worth it.
And you get 6 instead of 8 that you get in Sainsbury's, but I think you get 2 packs for £6.50, and they are very nice.
They're very worth it. But again, that's not even 50p a sausage when you break it down. I will happily pay 50p.
But we did see, is it Sarah from £100 and Counting try them, and we thought, do you know what, we're going to give them a go. Yeah, because we did, and they are really nice. I would definitely recommend them.
Yeah. Yeah, they are good. They are good.
They are as firm as the ones that you'd get in Iceland, the Slimming World range.
But the
Slimming World range, not the what was the sausages they did?
Caramelized onion.
We haven't tried those, but they're plain pork sausages that they had in there before. You cook them, and if you're not cooking them and putting them in a casserole or doing something with them, they're quite dry once you cook them. Very dry.
Super dry.
But the M&S ones, I would say, are definitely a 9 to nearly a 10 out of 10, I would say. They're really, really nice.
Yeah, really, really nice.
Definitely worth.
Because I know we've got those in the freezer,
yeah.
I was thinking maybe we'll do a Slimming World breakfast for tea. And as part of that, I could have bread and butter, but we don't eat butter. So I could have bread and butter with it.
Bacon in the fridge. We haven't got any.
There's bacon in the fridge. We've got eggs. We've got everything
else.
Loads
of tomatoes, and we've got
beans.
Funny, a whole garden full of tomatoes.
We have, and we've got beans and things. So we could do a Slimming World breakfast, lovely cooked breakfast with toast or with a little bit on the side, and I could use a little bit of my bacon and a fried egg from that, and leave it from my dinner. Leave it to one side and have it later as a little nighttime snack for my egg and bacon sandwich, because otherwise we're eating 2 meals for the sake of it. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about that. Anyway, thanks for today everyone, says Karen. Thank you. I just realised the time. Look at the time, it's 23 minutes past 6.
Is it? Wow. 5.
There, dear. There.
Yeah. Normally I see here. Yeah. We've been on a while.
Yeah, we have. You don't like water straight from the tap. You've got a water filter jug. Yeah, we're going to have to get one. I've always thought they were a bit posh for us, a bit middle class for us. But yeah, no, I totally agree.
Well, I'm not being funny. Horrid. The cats have got like a water filter thingy and a fountain. And
a fountain, I know, right? We need to find those filters out as well.
Get the new filters out for them. We'll change their filter.
We will. Right then, we're going to go now. Nearly 2.5 hours online chatting about stuff.
We don't mind.
I know, we talked about everything. Legos. Starship Enterprises.
Yeah. Birthday
I
cake.
I had a rant, yeah.
You get sweat-free cake as well on your birthday.
You do get birthday.
Birthday
Who was it? I can't remember who it was. Angela that went to her grandchild's first birthday.
Yeah.
They didn't get the birthday song because they're too young.
Oh.
Too young to get the birthday song.
Oh.
But they can get the birthday song another time.
And it's nice to sweat-free cake.
Yeah. Don't tell no one, but it's only 3 weeks till Jane gets the birthday song.
Is it?
3 weeks or so, roundabout, she said. 3 weeks-ish.
Oh. Big one.
A big one for Jane, yeah. She turns 70 soon. I don't
Yeah.
quite know when. I'll have to try and rack my brain to see when it was. We'll have to go back a year. Everyone, let's go back a year on our videos,
Yeah.
on Jane's videos, and see if we can work out when it was, and then do a big celebration of Jane, because we love Jane Day, the Empress. She's lovely. So yeah, we'll have to do something. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for following us, for being with us today. Thank you for following our journeys.
And thank you to whoever sent me the tea.
Whoever sent some licorice
Definitely.
mince pies, I was about to say.
Mint pie.
Whoever sent some licorice mince pies, yummy. No, the licorice tea bags. To you, yes, thank you for those. And
Yeah,
where was
stew
mine?
some today. I'm going to stew some today.
I'm joking. Yeah. No, I've enjoyed today. Been
Oh.
great.
And I did get, was it Debbie's World? Who did, is it called a
Rubos,
Rubos.
Rubos
is it?
teas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you tried those yet?
No, I'm going to try those as well. I've got some in the cupboard now. We bought some. We bought them in Aldi, I think.
We did.
Yeah.
We did when we found
Try
your
some of that tea.
other tea bags, yeah.
Yeah.
So then, everyone, we'll be back on Wednesday as normal, 6:30 UK time here on the channel. I am going to be doing editing tonight, so there should be a video coming your way soon. The members will get it first, as always. And if I can get them sorted, there'll be 2 videos coming up this week from us. We're slowly getting back to a sort of slightly more normal routine of filming and editing. And yeah, we will see you quite soon, as we say. So then, what else? What else would I like to say to everyone? Remember what you're doing. When it comes to the weight loss plan, you can do it.
If you just stick to it.
Absolutely, 100%. And we will see you soon. And as we always say, be happy, be healthy, be authentic.
And we'll see you